What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. Guys, today, a super stacked $850 Shark Tank Qualifier 9. Let's get it going, chat. Computerson, how the hell are ya? Ooh, Computerson might not be here, chat, but not to worry. I will take the reins from here. We avoid all awkward silences, chat. Coming up first, gonna be Kelszn taking on LilDre, Mr. Pups taking on Banshee, Germik taking on Disarted, and Shutter taking on Nebeton, chat. We are more than prepared. Let's get ready and let's do the damn thing. Coming up first, gonna be Kel taking on LilDre, and let's do the damn thing. Gentlemen, you are clear to start your engines, and let's get going. And I see this amazing chat right in front of us, and you guys better believe you're getting every dollar's worth. And now, let's do the damn thing. It's gonna be Kel's, it's gonna be Dre, and this is going down like 4 flat tires. Let's go! Poseidon, by the way, coming in hot with our very first sub of the day. Coming in with sub number 1. Thank you so much. And now, chat, it is go time, which means it is showtime. Kel's taking on a Dre. Let's do the damn thing!
Sento has other ideas.
By the way, it appears I do need to call Computerson. Hey, people forget, man. All right, chat, we are just getting started. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us. Computerson, are you here with us? Can you confirm that you're alive?
There we go. We are here now.
All right, Computerson, I missed you in my life and in my DMs and in the bedroom. Yo, what's going on, Shutter? And yes, I got you, Shutter. Computerson, we are moving and we are cruising. By the way, this will be a team kill to start us off. North America, they see that amazing prize pot and they are going for the gold.
Oh my God, right away we see Kenshi rolling through, resummoning Sento coming through on the corner. What's gonna happen now?
Kel's one of the better North American Kenshis you will see, and he says, you know what? It is time to make landfall here at Shark Tank. By the way, what's going on, Big Banish? Poseidon, thank you so much. Shutter, welcome. Love Van, welcome to the stream. And that's gonna be all Kel's getting it done.
Phenomenal block right there leading up to all of that to clean up the round. What an impressive display of defense.
It's pretty good stuff, man. I can admit it myself. Once again, guys, we are going crazy. We are getting this all on the road. And now this is gonna be Kel's doing his best platinum hunt, just backdashing, waiting for him to come on through. Okay.
He's using the spacing wisely right here, using the striker grenades, but they're ducked underneath. But you cannot. The only way to do that is to duck that string. Anyways, he's continuing big momentum here on the left side.
Big momentum is what we've got, but Kel's, he's got himself some big striker out, and this is gonna be the Sento pressure. Yo, what's going on? Who's the verdict? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back, I should say, coming through from that Poseidon raid. Once again, guys, thank you so much for all the love. And now he grabs him and he throws him in the corner, and I can appreciate that. What do you got for me, Pewter?
Love that raid. Safe jumping right there into the command string again. Now he's got the left side of the screen. He's gonna get some grenades, but he's still gonna be punished.
And Lord Emperor Germik in the chat. Great to see you as well. He's going 4-3-4-3. Jaja Spoon X. Not gonna get it though. We've got down ones coming left, right, center field, and some bomb squad coming out when he goes poking his special. Kel's, he is only 1 hit away. Keep in mind, Peter, 900 health. If one lands, you are dead, but that's gonna be Dre getting it done.
Ray coming through. Now it's final round right here. Highly contested matchup so far. Let's see what we got a round start. Oh my goodness, he wanted to summon Sento, but it was denied. Now it's gonna come through. Grenades.
All right, once again.
Next Vape.
By the way, Acolyte, no. Mari and Kel's are 2 different players, but they are on the same team. And you gotta believe that they are one hell of a training partner set. However, this is gonna be Kel's trying to get out that corner. Here comes the striker, Pew Pew. No, he doesn't, but that's gonna be a low, but it's not gonna hit. Here we go to the sky, Pewter.
Oh yes, the deli is open right now. Freshly sliced sandwiches, he's gonna resummon there. Go for the cross-up opportunity. He's 1 strike away now. This command grab will do a little bit, but it's gonna be much to the folly of him. All he needs is a down poke, and there it is.
There it is indeed, and that is 100% gonna be Kel's going up a 1-0 score, trying to punch his ticket to the Shark Tank Finals. Remember, if you make it to Grand Finals today, you are guaranteed to go. However, Computerson, we've got some stuff to clean up before that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's North America, it's EU, it's the Middle East coming through, and you know that is always gonna be bigger as we go to match number 2.
Plenty of matches here to decide who wants to participate in this already rapidly rising prize pool, might I add.
I'll give you
some
rapidly
goodness, we're
rising.
850 and counting. Oh, I'm rapidly rising right now, just thinking about it.
All right, chat, it's gonna be LilDre now coming out with the Homelander. This is an ELG team kill. What's going on, by the way? Holidays, great to have you back. And now, chat, as we go into the very next match, once again, this is gonna be a 1-0 score coming from Kel's, looking good, but he will need more, chat. Let's see if he can do the damn thing, and let's get going.
And we have a swap to Homelander now, which is a kind of a desperation act. Let's see. But the Homelander has to be strong. I know LilDre is a strong player. Let's see if he can scoop it up, and he does right there with the low Farah. Start things off in a hot fashion right now.
Oh, he's painting a modern art masterpiece with that broke lantern. Kelszn, though, he believes in himself. And by the way, if you're coming from the EU or the Middle East side of things, and you're not familiar with these players, let me tell you, Omega Sweats coming out of North America. They're coming out of ELG, which is, of course, owned by OT as we go to the corner. And that is going to be pretty. Did I do good driving, computer? Tell me right now.
I think so. I think indeed the throw is going to change the momentum here, but Kelszn starting off with a fucking very good momentum, very good reach here, but the overhead Farah is going to force a breakaway now. He's got no meter, but he's got a little bit of a health deficit to work on too.
All right, plus frames, he could have had something there. The overhead not going to land. He's got to be careful. He's got to be on his P's and Q's. Does not want to end up on the evening news. Solid grab, though. This should be the end of the round, and this is going to be Drake. Does he break away? No, but he should now, though. He does not want to eat all this, and absolutely says, get off of me, Peter.
He does use the breakaway there. I thought he might have saved it for the next round, but no, he breaks away instead, and now it's really tough sledding right here. This is going to be a showdown.
And by the way, guys, I got some news. I have no idea why it did not show up on stream, but we just got a $20 donation coming from my GOAT, Adam Murphy, who played in Shark Tank today. He is saying, Vape, let's get that to that $900 era. And Adam Murphy, can we all get some A's in the chat for my GOAT, Big Adam? And I have no idea why that did not show up on the overlay. However, as we say, Adam, you absolute beast. $870, Peterson. I didn't even know numbers could go that high. What do you mean?
Big fan. You know, it's tough to count that high. And god damn it, Adam Murphy, man, what a fucking GOAT in the community right here. Speaking of GOAT, we got this corner pressure that is relentless here on the left side. Sento providing much opportunity here. Just gotta hold that R2 button.
Oh, that's gonna be some big damage coming your way. And as this prize pool creeps closer to that $900, this is gonna be Kelszn trying to creep closer to that winner's finals. Can he do it?
I mean, he is right on the way here. One round apiece right here. We have a war of attrition, but the guns are gonna say something else. Sento's got to sit on the floor for a second, and now it's a big combo time. But no, he did not get the confirm. Unfortunate for him. Stand one out of the air. Oh no, now the sandwich is here.
All right, sandwich time, though. We are in the deli, as you would say. And now, though, this is going to be Kelszn. Look at all the pressure. This Kenshi, by the way, the recently nerfed Kenshi, though, still doing so much damage. Look at the chip, by the way. He's getting absolutely annihilated. And, yo, what's up, Big Red Computers? And tell me what your L5 see.
Lots of blocking there going on by LilDre. Really good stuff right there defending that because he was on relentless pressure in the corner. Now he finds himself out of it. Doing some lasers in the check.
By the way, guys, if you're enjoying,
eat that mid.
By the way, if you're enjoying the action, do not go anywhere. We've got Banshee and Mr. Pups coming up next. Banshee, widely regarded the best Tanya in the game, but right now this Homelander trying to make a name for himself, and I can appreciate that, Pewter. All right, plus frames, though, he mashes on it. What is he doing? Oh, that should be it. Kelszn, he's got to break, and he's got to go, but hang on a second. Kelszn gonna have one more chance. The overhead, he could have picked that up. Another overhead. Bomb squad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
With a full meter on their own right is LilDre, and he cleans it up there with the sweep, and he's going to continue the combo. He is saucing out all of us. He's getting stylish with it. Farah did not jump through in time, but still, wow, LilDre came through in the clutch right there. Great defense on display, might I add.
Absolutely, and by the way, that is going to be now a tie ball game, a 1-1 score. And now, Chad, we've got to head things your way. And by the way, not only is going to be LilDre coming through, Lady of Chaos coming through with a 5 bomb, saying, you know what, Vape, let's keep that prize pool climbing. Thank you so much, Lady of Chaos. Now, it is going to be Lady of Chaos saying, you know what, I put 5 on it. Let's make that an even 875, guys. We are $25 away from $900. This would officially break the record for the biggest season we've ever had. Computer, who said this game is dead? Thank you so much, Big Chaos, and let's go, Peter.
Absolutely, the hype continues to rise, the love continues to rise, and the prize pot continues to rise as well. And here we are, now 1 apiece. Let's see what we have a round start.
All right, though, this Homelander gonna be looking Omega good, and now this is gonna be tough for this Kenshi. Keep in mind, Kelszn, he does have a Havoc. I don't know if he's gonna use it here or now, but right now, this Homelander is all over him like white on rice, Peter.
Had a great punish opportunity there after the up block. Still, at least he put him back at reset, and Sento is in the building. He is there and in the corner, and he's resummoned.
Overhead's not going to be any good.
Some slicey dicey.
And you have to remember, these two are training partners. They are teammates, but right now, all that matters is that $875 prize pool as we try to make this one get it going and try to send this one to winners finals. Who is going? Beautiful counter coming from Kelszn.
Very good spacing right there. And yeah, correct you are. These two have played each other a lot, so they know the tendencies and stuff right here. But sometimes tendencies can only tell you so much, and you have to break away when Sento's giving you shit in the corner like that.
Oh, absolutely. The low, though. This is not going to hit, though. Goes for the command grab, keeps it safe. Does Dre. He needs more, though. What has he got planned for us, though? That's going to be a punish. And now, though, more plus frames. Dre not pressing. Okay, the pew pew. No, again, that's a little bit too far, Peter. And you just have a feeling like Dre's gonna rob him, but Computerson, I don't think it's gonna be now. Blows out the guts, gives him that Taco Bell treatment, and that's gonna be the round.
Fearless throw, and that's the move. Sometimes when they keep blocking, you just gotta mix a grab in there, and that's what he did to clean up the round. And let's see if he can advance here further, but it's gonna be tough with Farah and laser beams in tow.
And by the way, can everybody tell me, does the stream look good? Is this gonna be 1080p for you? Make sure you do have that option. We wanna give you guys the best quality, as Dre right now is going crazy against Kelszn. Absolutely trying to demolish him, the overhead, the double overhead.
Big answer back there. Didn't confirm on all of it that he probably wanted, but he's gonna get the command grab with Farah anyways, and he's still maintaining big stage positioning here, making Kenshi guess at all levels.
And the stream is saying it's gold. Thank you so much, Chaos, Faded Moon, and of course, Horned Witch. As I say that, though, Dre gonna be absolutely crunching that neck and gets it done. Crime Rider coming through with the heat as well, saying, Vape, you look good. And thank you so much, Crime. And what is this? Acolyte coming through with more heat. And with that, that is gonna be Acolyte absolutely just trying to set us on that hype train. We are not at 7 subs. We are at 6 subs. 6 or 7, computers. And as you know, thank you so much, Acolyte. Holy
oh my
moly.
God, we love that. We love that. 5 subs goaded right here. First match right there. This is insane already. 1-1. This is a fucking showdown right now.
This
Sento
absolutely is.
Out. The corner is owned by Kenshi.
We got nearly 100 people in here. Of course, that's going to be Acolyte on those 98 Heidi accounts. We appreciate you a ton. And again, though, this is going to be Drake trying to make that comeback against his own teammate. Can he get that Sento out? He's got to clear the room here, Pewter. Solid grab, though. That is going to reset the neutral.
Great
Nice.
down poke flowing into all of that right now. Let's see what defense he can play. Try to do another poke check. No, he's gonna get diabolical dash and a side switch right here. It's gonna be a decent amount of damage, nothing too heavy, but still, he's gonna have stage positioning, and when you're Homelander, that's a dangerous position.
Hey, by the way, Acolyte, no, that's for me. I gotta live. I gotta eat. So, but with this, I'll tell you though, who's gonna be eating some big damage right now? That's gonna be Kelszn, and this should be Dre trying to get it done, and this should be more than enough. Here comes Dre, officially with the lead. 2-1, gonna be your official set score. This Homelander, he has absolutely been going crazy, and now the question is, does Kelszn make that switch? Does he go window shopping? What does he decide to do next, Computerson? Let's go find out. But of course, that replay today brought to you, of course, by this amazing community.
Every time he had pressure position, he was just letting those buttons fly, like making it so hard to breathe on the other end. LilDre really took control of that when he had the left corner. It was tough stuff right there. And it's always tough when you're against Homelander.
Without a doubt. And guys, by the way, this is just a regular Monday morning, and we have almost basically 100 people in here. And now, chat, this is going to be now Kelszn coming out through with the Havoc. This is going to be his trump card, his parting shot. Big Baba Frankie's up in the house. Do not think you can hide in my chat. What is going on? Killer Lord as well coming through with all the lick emojis. Computerson, I want to see a game 5. I want to see it now.
I think everybody wants to see a game 5, and here Havoc can definitely provide that opportunity. He's blocking the low fair already. All right, now he's on the offense, and the guns are blazing. They are shooting, and that's gonna open up a big-ass combo here, Vape.
Without a doubt, and you can see it here and now. This Havoc is looking a lot better, a lot more top tier, as the players would say. All right, down 1, though, it is gonna be those laser beams absolutely blasting your feet, though. The overhead, no, the slow overhead, but there's a big helping hand. Look at the lead that Kelszn has. The question is, can he maintain it?
Fantastic interruption right there after the helping hand. Now he's continuing with another combo, 319 and a dream. Going through, he's got the grenades to give him some insurance, like Jake from State Farm. And he's, oh no, he's eating the diabolical dash into the Farah. This is gonna do some damage, Vape. He can break away, but he's choosing not to.
He wants to save that meter. Another helping hand could definitely help out him. And another armored scoop, and that is gonna be now Kelszn, only down by 1 round, Chad. Do we get that game number 5? Give it to me. Give it to me now.
It looks like we're on that trend right now. We are on that train track right now. He's gonna throw some blood balls at him, ducking the laser, but they're gonna have an odd trade right there. But no, he rushes up. Is he gonna tether him? No, he's gonna keep the pressure.
And I'll tell you this, man, and by the way, Big Baba Frankie, 24 months on the board to officially break our sub goal. Big Baba Frankie, 2 years today, you absolute demon. Thank you so much. And now, Chad, we got to make sure we give you every single dollar's worth, and we intend to do that. However, though, that is going to be a big whiff hippopotamus punish. Kelszn, he's got to go for the gold.
Fantastic backdash there, making him break away, and now, yeah, he's going to kill right here if he completes this combo, and I think he's going to. There's the disjointed jump 3 to clean it all up. Vape, we are looking at a game 5 on our first match.
I gotta talk to this community right here, chat. I need you to put all your hands and fins together. These two North American savages coming out of ELG. I need you guys to absolutely make some noise. Put every single emo. Put 6,000 or 7,000 emotes in the chat. Let me know you've got a pulse. Who do you want to win? Only one is going to winners finals. Let's do it and let's go!
True indeed, and we are riding a level 2 hype train right now. Goodness gracious, thanks to the community. 103, all of you in here right now. And look, the hype match, the hype train, the hype match is right here.
And this is gonna be Dre, his best character in the form of the Cyrax, chat. This is the final match. Make some noise. By the way, shout out to Exotic Baddie. Hopefully you and the 5 baby daddies are doing fantastic. And by the way, Platinum, stop touching that. Let's go, chat.
Crunch time right here, crucial game. Let's see what we got around start.
All right, let's do it. And now, though, down 1 pressure coming from LilDre. And this is going to be tough, man. You have to imagine if any of these guys get opened up, they are in for a solid burger here, Pewter.
Speaking of right there, he opened up with the overhead head striker, confirm a little bit right there. 364, that's a pretty sweet little combo to start up. And he's going to tech the throw. What's he got next?
I'll tell you
Jumping
what,
back.
Okay, a solid grab though, that's a full combo though, no. The Madam Boat not able to get there in time. And now you can see Kelsz right now, he is really playing with the space. Gets caught in the spider web, that's a full combo. Here comes Dre.
Here comes the slot machine now. Oh no, he jumps over, gets across it, but then disjointed jump 3. And the striker grenades are gonna help him out a little bit too, but now
he doesn't believe.
Huge opportunity.
Good defense though coming from Kelsz. Excellent reaction time coming from him. And now there's a solid grab. And this is gonna be Kelsz in the lead. Remember, Cyrax does not do too much damage. She's gotta be consistent with it, the striker. And now this is gonna be LilDre, but he gets the punish. This is not gonna kill. Kelsz has breaker.
Here we go, yes, breaker he indeed has, and I know he's going to save it right now.
He's gonna go away. Kelsz, you gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh, we got Madam Bow sandwich. Breaks at very low health. That could be a risky move.
Oh, that is not what the doctor ordered, and that is 100% going to be Dre. He is officially on set point, North America, coming through to play and coming through to stay. Cabusin, call it like you see it.
LilDre playing very smart right here. Now he's eating the back end of a combo that Kelszn could be regretting that breakaway, but right now it doesn't seem like he's in a bad position, even though he's going to take the throw here. Madam Bow's going to help out. Sticky bomb. Oh, it's slot machine time, babe.
And yo, what's going on, by the way? DH, welcome back to the stream. And Cabusin, yeah, this corner pressure is going to be looking tough. Good helping hand, though, the Kelsz. Still in a very significant lead. That could have been the winner right there. This should be enough, and this is going to be all Kelsz. Chat, the final round of the final game. Cabusin, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm not ready either. Here we are at final right now. Complete the opposite of once I saw the corner pressure of Cyrax. I was expecting something different, but look at how Kelszn battled his way out to bring it to this one right now. And now they're kind of doing a full screen war. I don't know what's going to happen
yet.
He's
got the goop. This is terrible for Kelsz. Dre right now starting to kind of pull away. Can he get the set play? No. Good defense again. Coming from Kelsz. Dre, he's got to get on that offense right now, though. There's going to be the pew-pew. And he gets it. This is going to be LeBron-type numbers. He's going insane.
Correct, you are. Fantastic defense led to this combo right there. 304 gets a cross opportunity. Now he can reset. He's not going to fall for that sticky bomb full screen shit. Gets the jump in 3. Oh no, Blood Ball is going to come through.
All right, good reactions are coming from Dre, not to fall for that bait again, and there's the Madam Bow to his viewing pleasure. And now the Bomb Squad, the goop. This looks like the end of a, we'll talk about that later. But now drinks are gonna be on deck, and now an overhead as well, though. Good helping hand, a significant lead coming from Kelsz.
Here comes Dre, maybe a little bit off on the timing right there, but still, this is still one-touch territory. If he can get one and a reset.
This is tough. Right now, Dre, he can absolutely still do this. He's got to make sure he gets one kind of shimmy or a grab, though. Kelsz not falling for it, though. Goes for the scoop, but hang on a second. This is close. Anybody's ball game. Trying to pick it up. Ooh, this is a scramble. Eggs are being broken. Is this going to be enough here? No. He needs one more. Can Kelsz do it?
Oh my goodness, this is when you take a very deep breath right here. Bombs are flying all over.
But the helping hand still has gonna be Dre! Dre with the ultimate closeout. What an absolute robbery, though, coming from Dre. He sends himself to winners finals on one of the craziest matches we've seen in quite some time. And typically, chat computer, you know I do not like Cyrax. I will say that was very entertaining. Great stuff from both players. Dre is gonna be your winner.
GG's magical. Cyrax out of nowhere on game 5 and picks it up in the clutchest of clutch moments right there. Insane stuff. oh my God, I thought he dropped it, and he said, think I won't? He just went for it.
He absolutely did, and now, chat, we've got to show you how this bracket is looking, but not before. I say to the amazing Y2J, welcome back to the chat. Y2J, you just missed a barn burner. Guys, coming through now is going to be LilDre from ELG moving on to the very next round, and that is going to drop now Kelszn to the lower side of this Shark Tank bracket. He will be taking on the winner of Shutter versus Nebeton. That is going to be an international matchup. We like to have fun around here, guys, but coming up next, this is going to be none other than Mr. Pups taking on Banshee. Banshee, widely regarded the best Tanya in this game. Mr. Pups, he's cool too. Chat, let's get those invites out. Let's do the damn thing and let's send it your way. Computer, what do you think about this matchup?
Absolutely, here we are, and you know my favorite part of the game is the character selection screen, and we have Tanya versus Ermac, a matchup you don't see very often right now, but this is going to be a beautiful spectacle right now. I am so excited for this.
And yo, he said, by the way, he said you ate that. Oh, hey man, hey, on the dead homegirls, let me just say, Exotic Baddie, thank you so much for coming through. By the way, Zombie Norwal, thank you so much for coming through, and welcome to the stream, chat. Once again, winner semifinal coming your way. Computer, tell me what I've been missing.
Well, we haven't missed much yet. They're kind of playing some full screen game here. Got some projectiles going from Tanya. You know the range that she possesses as well. Same with Ermac's overheads. But look at eaten alive right there, forcing a breakaway immediately. Gonna go back to the mid-screen dance, and it's in the favor of Tanya right now.
Oh, it absolutely is. And yo, what's going on, Norwal? Do not even worry about it. And Y2J is just saying I woke up. I got you, man. Make sure you grab yourself some coffee, maybe some zebra cakes to go with that, and make sure you are ready to go. And by the way, Looper, great to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for playing today. And this Tanya right now is really putting it on your computer.
The spacing and timing is immaculate right now, and it's on full display right there. Swinging from the chandelier to clean up the round. Pretty comfortable right there for Banshee. Moving hard.
All right, chat, and as you can see right now, this Tanya is playing no games. Mr. Pups, though, he does hold the trump card in the form of that Janet. If he can get a combo, he will absolutely be obliterating your life bar. A solid use of the armor, though, and you know that Janet's coming through on deck, Peter. Exquisite stuff coming from Sir Pupsito.
Gonna get the side switch and a reset and a 140 grab in return here. Now possessing the right side of the screen. Gonna play some mind games here, a little bit of timing stuff, but ultimately gets eaten by the chandelier kick.
Okay, those
keep
still
safe with some Nitara.
All right, getting that buff on is going to be Banshee, though. Guessing right on the staggers, though, and guessing wrong is going to be Pups. The stand won a solid grab, and you know that Janet. Here to pick up the tab, Peter.
There's the teleport right there. Finish that up. 175 for a grab. Not too shabby, I might add. Here we go. What about mid-screen?
Neutron computer. And this is going to be Banshee with the lead. Mr. Pups, he's not out, but he is going to be down. Projectiles coming through Nitara to keep it safe. And now another overhead. Mr. Pups, he's in trouble, chat.
It's the sweep, and everything's gonna flow through the forward two, though. He's forcing a breakaway. Best button of Tanya, forward two. I think everybody knows that at this point.
This might hit. He's gonna teleport. That's gonna hit, and that's gonna be Pups. The cameo got hit too.
I thought he was gonna teleport away, but no, right you are, and that's going to destroy him right now. Oh, what a tragic way to lose the round.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead, but that's gonna be it. And that is 100% gonna be Mr. Pupsito getting it done, absolutely crunching him with those buttons. And now, Chad, we've got to go to a final round. Who is gonna take the lead?
And the overhead clips right now. He has a big opening here. What is he going to do with Janet? He's going to lose the leaping fist. 309 will take that in the corner, especially when you're Ermac. Now he's a big opportunity here. Is Janet coming out?
I'll give you a big opening. However, we got to talk about this match right now. This is good stuff right now. And overhead, though, however, we do have wind kicks coming from none other than Banshee, continuing to light this place up. And now, Chad, yo, what's up, big LilDre? Great to see you back in the house. Shutter, you, of course, going to be taking on Nebeton. Have fun with Cyrax. And now, though, more wind kicks coming from Banshee, trying to put it on, but it is going to be Mr. Pups and a very big lead. This armor is paying off, by the way, computer. Spend it, kill it now!
Great way to armor out of that. Yes, force him to use all that meter to break away. Now you have some good opportunities here, but you need to get in. That's the same to be said for both of these characters right now. Look at that backdash, though.
Oh, hang on a second,
He knows the range of Tanya.
One shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. The low is good. He's trying to find one opening under the sun. That projectile gonna be no good, trying to go for the parry. He absolutely nails him. This is gonna be Banshee in the lead.
Wow.
Wait, one more hit, Chad.
Right there with the parry.
Look at that, that's gonna be it. Banshee coming through. This Tanya is looking exquisite, absolutely getting it done. And now, Chad, a 1-0 score coming from Banshee. Mr. Pups, he's gotta maybe go window shopping. He's gotta maybe search for something else, because right now, Banshee, once again, playing no games.
A rare Tanya sighting, and you saw it work to great effect right there. The mid just deleted his upward attempt. He was trying to wake up, jump, do something, but Tanya's like, you know what? I got range.
I got
Chill
range
out.
and I've got attitude, and I can appreciate both. By the way, Rotho, I see you in the chat. There's actually 7 more qualifiers. Do not worry, man. It's about to heat up in here. We've got North America, we've got Europe, and we've got the Middle East, chat. Let's get you back to match number 2, and let's see if this Tanya can continue to roll, or does Pups have anything to say about it?
We have not seen the big grandioso Janet combo that we're used to yet, but I know that when he finds that opening, it might spell trouble for Banshee, but that forward 2 is doing so much work. Hard to tell right now if he can even have the opportunity to get that combo in.
Oh, it is, man. He's going to be working some overtime. By the way, guys, we are only $25 away from breaking our all-time season record, and if anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you so much to this community, by the way, raising 875 clams. All of it goes to the players. Every single penny, every single peso, computer.
Absolutely, and it continues to rise. Y2J fan, I see you up there in the chat. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well as
well.
just all the
Yes,
same.
worked hard. Yes, computer. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Hope you're doing well as well. You know who else is doing well right now? Mr. Banshee here with the Tanya Motaro combo is just relentless right now. So hard for an opening to be found for Mr. Pups here.
Oh, it is, but this whole good use of the armor. By the way, Rotho, there's one on Wednesday, dude. You should be good to go. I don't know. It's usually every other day, and that is going to be none other than Banshee getting it done halfway to winning this set, trying to set up a date between him and LilDre. I cannot wait to watch that potentially, but now we've got to give Mr. Pups every opportunity to make this comeback, Peter.
Brilliant use of the parry there to clean up the round 2, and there's the forward 2. We all know the buff is in play, forcing a breakaway now. Going to dance at mid-screen again, but the buttons are quicker on the hands of Banshee. And look at that combo continue, Vape. 312 to the right side.
Oh, no, this is Banshee absolutely putting on a clinic. By the way, Rotho, how would you even play in the finale then? It's going to be Friday through Sunday. However, though, the big crunch coming from Mr. Pups, and now he's got the corner position, though. Tries to go for the shimmy. Look at the parry coming from Tanya.
Parry there again and keeping safety with the Motaro right there. Here's a big combo opportunity, and he's going to have the right side of the screen. He can do another side switch if he wants.
This should be it. We know. One more. He's on chip territory, Mr. Pups. He's got to go for some flawless blocks here. He cannot afford to get chipped out, but Pewter, that is absolutely going to do it. Banshee is putting on a clinic, and now a brutality. What does this one even do? I've never seen that one. And the equestrian stomp coming from the Centaur in the form of the Motaro. That is absolutely godly.
The left-legged hoof of doom right there, crushing the skull, finishing in style. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that one either. Not gonna lie.
Banshee just literally making up brutalities, and that's the kind of effort I appreciate, Pearson. Literally hacking the game. This Tanya is not here to play, and it is most definitely here to stay, Chad. Let's get you to the very next match, and let's see if Mr. Pups does decide to come out with something else.
This is why we're here, for the pop, the circumstance, and the pageantry right there. Just to stop. I've never seen that brutality. I never even thought that was a possibility.
Yeah, no, it's very respectful stuff, though. However, we see the Sindel. This is really, really interesting stuff. Hang on a second, chat. Let's see what is going to be coming your way, and let's do the damn thing, chat. As we go to match number 3, let's get this done. Sindel, by the way, an omega powerful character. You do not need me to tell you that, chat, and Peterson.
I think Sindel and Tanya have a little bit of a... They got some feud. They got a little bit of a feud going on.
Oh, yes, they do. And by the way, can you excuse me 1 second?
Absolutely. All right, let's see what we got here. Tanya is hooking super hard. Banshee continues the pressure here. Mid-screen, going into that 4-2 starter every time, especially on Oki there. Spend that bar. Get big combo damage here, 267, but then you got reset opportunities. Okay, what do we got here mid-screen?
And yo, what's up, Big Zack Attack? MGK back in the building. MGK, no spoilers today. And by the way, Exotic Bag enjoying the Sindel, but I'll tell you what, Banshee is not a forward 1 into the screen. And now the back 2, oh, goes for a different combo route. Impressive stuff. However, though, if you're a fan of the Lady in Purple, look no further, though, because this is going to be Mr. Pups trying to make this comeback. Does he get the mix? That is all he needs. If he can get 1 mix here, this round is over.
Pups has got the pot boiling right now. Set play there with the Lao hat.
Oh, he's got it. That's the round.
Here comes the mix.
Okay. Oh, tries to go for the parry, though. That is going to be an overhead, and that is going to be your daylights getting cut out. And now Mr. Pups starting to look omega good. I can respect that a lot, Peterson, as we go to round number 2.
He did not fall for the parry right there, but instead he whiffs, and now he's getting punished properly for it, and he's going to eat the left side of the screen. 299 right there for Banshee.
Oh, Banshee's in some trouble right now. This Sindel is really starting to roll, computers, as we go to the center of the screen. And now Mr. Pups starting to drag this to the right. Nice.
Correct, you are. Look at the cross-up with the Lao hat opportunity right there. Now just giving him too many more things to think about. The armor there is going to give him a little bit of a breather, but let's see what they do from now.
And by the way, Zack Attack, do not think you can hide anywhere, man. What is up? How is Resident Evil, by the way? I hear nothing but good things about it. But right now, we got to stay focused on this game, as it is going to be Banshee trying to zone out Mr. Pups. I do believe Sindel wins this particular matchup. There's going to be a parry coming from Banshee. Banshee with the lead.
There's the parry right there. Had the buff on. Okay, reassigns it. Parries the projectile right there. Good stuff. Just eat that. Okay, now you need an opening. This is tough. It's one-touch territory for each right now.
Oh, no, it's not, though. That should have been a punish. Motaro absolutely getting you with that transport. And now you've got to make the right call, the low buff. Okay.
Motaro providing insurance. Keep in mind here, Mr. Pups has full bar. He can break away at any hit, unless it's a projectile.
And yo, what's up, Grayson the Great, though? This should be Pups right now, still trying to get those parries. Projectile punish, okay? And now Banshee, you've got to make a decision, but that's going to be Banshee getting it done. That's a mid, if you amplify it. Banshee going insane, and now officially on set point, Pewter.
Work right there of the Motaro cameo use and the buff, and just like, yeah, if you want to do full screen more with me, I got tools. You think I fucking won't?
Oh, we absolutely do, but once again, we are trying to steamroll our way to that corner. The 1-1 going to be no good. The parry, that thing just seems to land at will, Computerson. Banshee really starting to come into his own.
We've seen the parry become a major factor in this match already, and the spacing and timing right here provided by Banshee is just amazing stuff. Look at that defense right there, blocking the forward one. Now we're gonna deal with Lao hat. He's got it all.
Yeah, he most certainly does, and Banshee once again is more than comfortable to zone you from right here. Keep in mind, he does have a projectile parry in the form of the Motaro. Mr. Pups, you cannot stay here by any stretch of the imagination.
He's using the parry on projectiles, yeah, and he's using Motaro, and look at that opening he got, forcing the breakaway right there. Has to burn all your meter, and look, you're at 2 bars right now if you're Banshee.
Nice, though. Hang on a second. This could be the beginning of the end. Banshee going full optimal. He's going to the 30, the 40, the 50, and he's going to go all the way. Banshee with a 3-0 score against Pups. An exact opposite of what we saw in match number 1, and Banshee is going to winners finals, Computerson.
Clean whiff punish. Very clean Tanya play right there. Oh, my God. Hard-fought battle, but Jesus, isn't it so nice to see it, Tanya?
Oh, man.
Succeed?
Chat, how many tournaments do you guys realistically get to see Tanya's? And not very many. But I'll tell you this Tanya has their mind set on gold, does not want to settle for silver or bronze. But I'll tell you this, man, we are going to be going to the very next match. Let me tell you exactly what we got coming our way, because with that performance, it will be none other than Banshee going through to winners finals. And of course, it will be Mr. Pups dropping down to take on the winner of Disarted and Germik, who we are going to see up next. Computers, and you've seen this one 1,000 times. What do you think is going to win this? Disarted, by the way, on that newly minted General Shao.
Oh, why do you have to make me pick, man? God, I mean, I don't know who I think is going to win. My heart wants to say Disarted because it rhymes with heart, kind of. But my brain wants to say Germik because there's a lot of germs in my brain.
Hey, and yo, what's going on, Big Killer Lord saying, how much to get DJ to requalify? $1. I got you. You think I don't want DJ up in this chat? Here we go to the next match. Germik taking on Disarted. Let's get going.
See, I'm a Hot Honey fan, but this was very disappointing. Anyway. Here we go. We got Noob Saibot, and we got Disarted is looking to cook right now, isn't he?
Oh, he absolutely is looking to cook, man. He's got the chef's hat on. He's got the antlers coming out. Chat, let's do the damn thing. Let's get going.
Round 1.
Shao and Noob. Here we are right now. Fine skins on each. I got the classic Noob Saibot skin on my left. Oh, you have to go up.
All right, chat, and as we continue to roll, by the way, he says atomic wings or hot honey. Oh, dude, atomic wings all day, man. Chat, tell me right now, and you can as well, computer, what is the peak wings flavor? For me, it's got to be Asian Zing coming from B-Dubs. However, speaking of dubs, we're going skybound Disarted on a tremendous lead against Germik.
Ooh, those are really good. Okay, the sweep's going to interrupt his opportunity here, but Janet's going to provide another one right here on the side of Germik. He's going to eat the throw right now. Disarted's working on a huge health advantage right here. He's going to stand position and just pick his spots right now.
I see a lot of Parmesan garlic for the wings. That's a very good flavor as well. Can't hate it. And the chat is making me hungry, and that pisses me off. But now we've got to absolutely give them their money's worth as Germik right now, putting up LeBron-type numbers, early career as well. And now, though, this is going to be the goop. What do you got for us, Germik, though? You cannot move if your name is Disarted. Hey,
this is tough right now. Getting his money's worth right, too. He's like an old country buffet right now. Axe in play. Don't ask me any questions.
Oh, my goodness. But he picks it up. This is going to be an old-fashioned shootout here. Who's going to be bringing those goods? You know Striker's going to get involved, but that is going to be all Germik. And yo, what's going on, Big Cucumber? Welcome back to the stream. All the goats are here, and also Platinum Hunt. Chat, let's do it. Computers, call it like you see it.
Aerial shadow kick cleaned up that last round here, but now looking to make another statement in return is Disarted, but it's not working in his favor right now as the armor doesn't work out, but the grenades do, and now it's gonna unlock a big combo here, right side and the buff.
All right, Disarted though trying to make his way in, aren't we all? But at the same time, Germik is happy to throw up these hazards. Yellow flash in the house, though he is enjoying the General Shao gameplay. He sees in front of him, but this is gonna be Germik taking the lead though, getting that corner position as well. And now you are going sky high. Your bags are are booked, and now we are going back up. But that is gonna be a breaker coming from Diz.
He breaks. 257 was already dealt, however. Now he's still, oh shit, Disarted just, the throw is denied. Now he's got to walk up. This is going to be tough because he's got to play defense at the same time as he's trying to advance.
And very much correct. Access denied, just like me when it comes to me talking with people on Tinder. However, Chad, that is going to be the game. Germik going to be going up on a 1-0 score. Disarted in a little bit of trouble to start us out. Germik looking good.
Looking very clean right there. Looking decisive there with the down 2. That was a great reaction. Yeah, now he's at 1-0. And also, I will say, I'm probably the worst person to ask about what's my favorite because I pretty much eat everything. But I will agree, Parmesan garlic is amazing. Pecan zing, or Peking zing, Chinese zing, whatever. Really good. I mean, I can't think of one wing sauce I don't really like. You know?
No, they're all going to be good.
Is there one that you hate? Is there one that you hate? Because I don't really hate any of them.
No, I'm 300 pounds. I'll eat anything. I don't give a shit. However, Chad, I'll tell you this right now. What's up, by the way, Big G-Star says, do I hear some go-to commentary from Computerson, of course, not from me. I'm just the hype man, guys. And hopefully, you guys are feeling some type of way about this. I know I am. Germik right now going for that gold.
You're the GOAT. G-Star, the YouTube GOAT, man. Keep them videos going, man. You're the fucking greatest, dude. You and somebody, I remember like watching you guys' videos through MK11 days, and it's just fucking sick. So keep it up. Anyways, match number 2 here is upon us. Disarted looking to even up the score. Let's see what we got around start, babe.
All right, though, that is going to be a solid use of the armor, though, coming from Germik immediately. Down 2 from downtown comes from Germik, a down 1 to greet you, and a nice Janet to meet you. That is not going to connect, but Germik right now is absolutely steamrolling this round.
Getting through with the sweep, poke check again. Now he's got the jump in there, assisted by Janet, coming through all the way on the right side. Another safe jump in. Look at the life bar. It is big disparagement right now.
Right now, Germik is going crazy. However, Disarted is clearly having his moments. And overhead, he's taking us back to the center of the screen. We are marching eastbound on the I-10 freeway. The down 1 to go with it. And now, they'll continue to march Disarted. Is there any way he can bring this back? Germik coming through with the staggers. Disarted. That overhead not going to connect.
The axe returns immediately after the overhead attempt. Great block right there by Germik. Now let's see, he just had the shove forward because the cameo was out on the throw. He's working that big health lead. Let's see what he can do. He needs to get in right here.
All right, Disarted trying to make his way forward. Germik, though, with so many hazards, the stop not going to do it, and he betted all on that, but that is not going to hit Germik getting that corner position, and that is going to be the end of the round. Germik is playing incredible today, a perennial top 8 contender, trying to make it their way to that top 2. Pewter, is today the day?
Well, on the way, it seems to be. Great momentum right here. Even though we have, oh no, the grenades are going to interrupt it. All right, throw. Let's slow the pace down a little bit. Now let's take the left side.
Solid low, though, coming from Diz right now. He is trying to put something on. He's been unable to get past that amazing defense of Lord Germik. However, there's going to be a rare spot he finds, and that is absolutely going to hurt. This is what Diz has been looking for. Overhead yet again. He is really dragging this one out.
Making him burn all that bar right there, but not without some damage coming before that. Now he's going to keep the left side of the screen. The axe is back. He's returned to his hand, but now it's on the floor. He can as an overhead here, and this is big combo opportunity, babe.
Oh, it absolutely is. By the way, Disarted is absolutely destroying that life meter of Germik. They've got to find a way to get to that money button. However, that overhead not going to be paying off Disarted. Just trying to chip him out. That should be a punish, but it's not. And another low coming from Germik. He needs something. He needs it now.
Fantastic defense right there, and the striker grenades followed up. Mixed there with the low right there, cleaning it up. Now Disarted looking to take it to a tie game.
And you can see why these guys are so sweaty. This community has put up nearly $900 for these amazing players. And you know what, Computerson? That is some serious change right there, I gotta say. Some serious clams. However, right now, Germik trying to convert that. Does end up getting the combo. Diz decides it's time to break away.
Quite a shiny dime indeed is the prize pool, and it continues to grow right here, as does the advantage right now for Disarted, though. The overhead is blocked, denied right there. Axe on the floor, still a lot of things to think about.
And yo, what's going on, Big Heads? Welcome back to the chat. Yellow Flash hanging out with us. Horde Witch, of course. Rin in the chat. I love seeing you with that gold vape, by the way, and that overhead not gonna be paying off for Diz. However, though, he does get a grab. No, access denied coming from Germik.
Yeah, hands off, please, right there. Tried to do the ground shatter. Axe is on the floor. Can he get the overhead? No, he doesn't even need it. He went through the forward step.
Oh, this
Big
should be,
buff
wait.
time.
Disarted one more. However, that overhead block coming from Germik, very spicy stuff. Another low. The low's going to computers, and that's going to be a tie ball game. This is going to be us going to the third inning. We are tied at 1 apiece. Disarted really starting to get on that gravy train. Looking good.
Fantastic hesitation. He knew exactly when the axe was going to return, and he took advantage of the axeless Shao right there with the overhead. Backdash again, went for a low. Big mind games right there to tie it up. Good stuff.
We've got Yellow Flash in chat saying Vape and Computerson, the Michael Jordan of commentary. Is he right? Probably not. But all I gotta say is Computerson, you are absolutely crushing it. And we love that, chat. As we get to that very next match, let's go.
I'm like Scottie Pippen.
I'm like the water boy, chat. What do you want from me?
Vape's Jordan. Vape's the loud one. I'm Scottie Pippen. I'm working by it. Actually, no, I'm Dennis Rodman. Never mind.
Hey, man, well, let me just keep throwing you those alley-oops as we get to the very next match, Chad. Let's go and let's do the damn thing. Disarted taking on Germik as we go to the very next match. And now, does Germik make any kind of switchature? I do not think so.
Looks like he was giving a little thought, but it seems he's working with the Noob Saibot, and I think it's working well, so I see no reason to change anything here. Let's see what we got in match number 3.
Once again, this is going to be Germik taking on Disarted. This is going to be losers round number 1. Of course, coming up next going to be Shutter taking on Nebeton. That should be a Nitara versus Cyrax matchup. You are not going to want to miss this top 8 Peak Cinema comparison. Let's get you back to the match. Let's go.
Peak Cinema indeed. The graphics are looking clean as fuck as always, Vape. Handcuff right away at round start. Wasn't expecting that.
We're into that over here at Shark Tank. I gotta be honest with you, Chad. You didn't hear nothing. However, we're continuing to jump in. Disarted looking for a punish. Germik a little bit quicker on the draw, but we've got hyper knees. We've got the people's knees. Overhead is gonna be good yet again as we drag this one out, though. The overhead not gonna be any good. Bomb squad coming through, and that's gonna be a spicy overhead from Diz.
Oh my god, all that flowed through the initial armor that he went through. And now look at the axes on the floor. The hands just continue. The corner pressure exists in a major way. The throw is teched. That is my round. Thank you very much. Please and thank you, Disarted. Taking that one in cruise control, babe.
Let me just say, Disarted seems to have gotten a bit of a download on Germik. And by the way, Narwhal saying buff Nitara, I can't do it. But at the same time, I can do it. However, Chad, this is gonna be now Germik saying, you know what, let me answer right back real quick. And by the way, Shutter saying we have 67 viewers. Is this what Hollywood feels like? Is this what we've come to, Pewter, as we go to the corner?
We do have 167. The breakaway is forced after the overhead, forced by Shao. But you know, Germik is playing right now. Oh no, he ate the grenades. I thought he was gonna cook, but instead he's gonna find himself in the closet of
oh my god,
here
this is it. This is
that's
gonna be the game. That's gonna be Disarted taking a 2-1 score. Germik is in some trouble. Disarted started off slow, but he absolutely answered back in 2 of the biggest ways possible. He still needs 1 more, Pewter.
Disarted snapped off right there in a very fantastic fashion. I think he might have sniffed some cayenne pepper in between rounds.
Hey, he's sniffing something, man. And I'll tell you what, though, this is going to be 100% it. Germik now back up against the wall. But that is where you are going to be most dangerous. Let's see if Germik can send us to our second game 5 of the night. By the way, Shutter and Nebeton do get those invites locked and loaded. We will be seeing you up next.
The pressure was just unrelenting there by Disarted. When he turned that on, like I say, sometimes the nitros was just firmly there. He just fucking went a quarter mile. That's how he lives his life, quarter mile at a time.
Hey man, Disarted saying you never had me, you never had your car. As we get to that very next match, Computerson, let's do the damn thing. Let's go.
Let's see if the gas pedal continues to be stuck to the floor. Let's see if Germik can do something to rectify the situation right here. As I'm sure he's looking to push forward to game 5. Let's see what the strategy is.
All right, Germik, we need to see some more of that aggression. We need to see you get angry, get mean. And now Disarted, though, getting hit walloped with that overhead. Overhead yet again, though. This is going to be now Germik with a down 2 cancel. Spinning that meter early, and I can appreciate that, Pewter. Now, though, he's got it again. He's going full Portal City population you, bro.
Oh my goodness, yeah, he is on the freeway right now. He's doing about $190. Holy Hannah, what a fucking display. Oh, he's gonna dodge it.
All right, and now Disarted back up is against the wall, quite literally and figuratively. Strike grenades, not gonna be comboing off of that. Disarted going for that 2-1, trying to chop that tree. However, Germik, though, on the verge. This seems like it is guaranteed. Disarted would have to be perfect here. Trying to go for the anti-air, maybe trying to bait it, but that is gonna be Germik getting it done.
Germik with insane defense on the cross-up attempts there by Disarted. Wow, this is impressive. Let's see what he can do at mid-screen. He's got to press this. He's already in good position to do so, but the gunshots are going to tell him otherwise. And now Disarted is going to own this left side of the screen for a little bit.
Oh, he absolutely is, though. And this is going to be Diz once again putting on that pressure. A huge punish coming from 9Z's own Disarted, and he is starting to pull away.
Fantastic defense, immediately punishes
what is
there.
that? That's a full punish! Germik now in some, oh my, he literally just empty jumped out of there. What a madman, but Germik saying do not pass go, do not collect $875. Germik right now, this is their moment. You've got to shine through.
Absolutely, you gotta get an opening here, but Disarted still has a breakaway to keep in this next round right here. Now he's sitting on set point. Germik really gotta crunch up right now.
This, to your point, is going to be Disarted on set point. One more would send him ahead to top 6. However, Chad, we might be a long ways away from that. Good defense from Diz and an excellent counter as well. The pew pew going to be no good. That overhead going to be no good either. And what is this? Grabs the axe from about a mile away, or a kilometer if you're on the EU side. Metrics are hard, Chad. People forget that.
Forces him to break up, and it doesn't matter. He still had some armor right there. Unbelievable stuff. All right, Germik coming through, even though he's working at a health disadvantage. There's the down 2 cancel. This is going to afford him a huge opportunity for a combo on the right side of the screen. That's going to be almost 4 and a reset right here. What does he do on Oki?
Okay, hang on a second though, Peter. I'll tell you exactly what we're dealing with. This is going to be Germik right now in the lead, though. They are trying to put up all the hazards in the world, as we can see. Disarted says, if I get in, you are cooked, though. You better believe it.
Throwing lots of obstacles at him is he, and Germik with the health advantage here.
Chad, we are going to a game number 5. Come, Peterson, talk to this community. Tell them what they need to do right now, and I need you to do it on the double because we've got one more match. A second game 5 of the night coming your way.
Second consecutive game 5. Everyone in the chat needs to get hype and raise the roof if people still do that. Fantastic defense right there on Germik, and patience on display right there. The armor was lovely. Oh my goodness, what a way to send it into our second straight game 5. Like I said before.
Chad, it's called Shark Tank for a reason. This is going to be the baddest of the baddest. We've got North America, we've got Europe, and we've got the Middle East, and they are all here to play. And this is going to be a huge, huge money match coming between these guys. Who is going home and who has to do this again, Chad? I give you our very last match of the night between these two. Who's coming out on top?
There are very sharp teeth here in the waters. These are murky waters. These are dangerous waters. And yes, game 5 is upon us here. Let's fucking go, chat. Hype it up. All 159 of you. We had 167, but you know what? 159 is even better.
Absolutely.
'Cause I don't have
Peterson,
to
take
make any
over
more
for one
6-7
quick minute
jokes.
if you can.
All right, I got it. They're doing a little mid-screen dance right here. Oh, there's the up block. Early down, too. What? The grenades kind of interacted with that in a very odd fashion. What was that?
And yo, what's going on,
they're
Big
dancing
Matthew?
around here. Shadow tackle attempt. Good defense here. These guys are playing. Oh, no. Janet's going to help you out. Big extension here on the right. Safe jump in 255. Going to block that. But the axe is still on the floor. You never know what's going to happen with the axeless Shao.
All right, the jump in coming from Germik. Germik with an Omega big life lead. Matthew, by the way, great to see you yet again. Welcome back to the stream. And now, though, we are continuing to cruise. And who is going to be ending up losing? This is going to be Disarted, though. He gets a stand, too. He's got to be able to do more with it, though, Peter. And this is Germik completely pulling away. Germik in their first lead in quite some time.
He's figured it out now. Once that axe hits the ground at close range, he's been able to punish it right now. That was a pretty commanding round. Let's see what Disarted does here to make this a little bit more even match. He needs to get this one.
This entire community is going crazy, and they want to see, is Germik going to be able to do this? Disarted right now is getting frustrated. You can see it. He's just trying to walk in. However, Germik right now is zoning him the hell out. Can this General Shao come through and get it done?
He's got a chance right there, changing up the pace with the throw. He's forcing a breakaway after the striker guns right there. Good stuff. He's not going to have striker back for a while, but he's still going to have a strike throw opportunity. And he's working with full meter, Vape.
Oh, he absolutely is. And by the way, a very close-up breakaway. That's the first time I've seen that punch to the dome nugget. And here comes Germik. They are on set point, though. They dropped the combo. Let's see if that costs him. No, because they immediately pick it back up, Pewter.
The portal is there, right? And Janet to assist as well. This is tough. 325 and a very, very open opportunity, but the throw is going to slow it down. Now, can Disarted make up this health deficit? Got a big chance right here.
Spend the fatal blow. Spend it, Diz. He needs one more. He knows it. By the way, Germik trying to get out of dodge. The jump in, the punish. This is going to be us going to the last round of the game. Disarted does not even need the breakaway in chat. One more between these two.
Beautiful confirm right there. The meter built for the breakaway just as the combo ended. Now they're both working with full sticks. Let's go.
Is it going to be Germik? Is it going to be Disarted? It's all going to be decided by one round, chat. Hold on to your butts. This is getting crazy. Big Wes in the chat as well. And now we see the Germik copy pastas. Will it power him up? Disarted, though, he is going for that overhead, absolutely smashing him.
Need to break right there. Absolutely possible. Oh, he gets the ground shatter with the axe still on the floor. It's going to return to his hand soon, and there it is, but now that gives him an opening. Germik is now going to take full advantage of this. This is tough right here if you're Disarted.
Shutter, no, we're not doing that. However, I'll tell you what we are doing. Another overhead. Disarted gonna retake that lead, and you can see it right in front of us. The bomb squad out yet again. Disarted marching him down. Germik in some trouble. He spends the fatal blow. That's not gonna hit. And now, can he punish? Yes, he can. And Chad, that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be Disarted going to top 6 territory. What a performance coming out of him. That General Shao looking crisp, and he had to work his ass off for it. However, Germik, thank you so much. I think I speak for a lot of this chat when I say we love watching you. And once again, thank you guys so much for playing Computers. Your thoughts on the set?
What a fight that was. Hardly contested on each end. Oh my goodness. Ultimately, Disarted comes through in the clutch, but holy crap, what a fantastic fight right there. You see high-level play like that, the great defense on display. What else can you say?
What else can you ask for? That is going to be the ultimate question. And the fact is, Chad, there is nothing else we can ask for, except for we've got to get you guys to that very next match. Coming up on deck is going to be none other than Shutter taking on Nebeton. This is going down like 4 flat tires. Chad, let's send it your way. Invites are out. And Computers, Nitara versus Cyrax. We've seen Cyrax today. What do you think about this matchup? Or possibly Melina. Who the hell knows? It's going to be a female character for sure.
Well, I'm always a big fan of Nitara damage. I like, I'm a simple man. I like high-flying combat. I like that. I like fast-paced stuff. And that's, I mean, Cyrax is pretty much the opposite of that.
All right, chat. Once again, this is going to be the last match here in round number 1 of the loser side. Let's see who's bringing those goods. By the way, some very interesting characters.
Nitara, Cyrax.
Oh yeah, I'm excited right here. I'm wondering. Okay, it is Nitara and Darius. Very fun.
All right, let's do
I
it.
didn't see the cameo here for Cyrax. Who is that?
I had not seen it either. By the way, shout outs to all 167 in the building. You love to see a Computers, as always. Call it like you see it. Let's go.
Oh, and it is Cyrax and Bartender Bo coming through. There comes the buzz saw. It's denied. Right now, Shutter is coming through on big offensive terms.
Right, and we can see it right in front of our very eyes. So this damage is absolutely going crazy to Megan Fox, putting it up, an overhead, and a low. And here comes Nebeton. They've got to find a way out of this corner. Shutter not going to provide ample opportunity. And Computers, though, you can see him right now struggling in the nude. Shutter looking for that kill shot.
The movement is good on both ends. They're just trying to feel each other out, but there's the dive kick, gets it, forcing the breakaway right there. Madam Bo, now you have no meter as Cyrax, but you have a sticky bomb and an opportunity.
And look at this, though. Nebeton finally getting to their offense after a while of defense. Madam Bo still serving up those drinks. A beautiful anti-air coming from Nebeton.
Great with the stand one, getting the timing down as well. You see the bombs are in play. The drinks are there available, but Darius is as well. Whirlybird, armored, get out of there. But look at the block on the dive kick opportunity. Another one here. Nebeton coming through, trying to make up some of this health deficit, Vape.
If he gets one more, that's going to be the round. That is going to be the round. No, it doesn't. He doesn't catch it in time. Doesn't get the shimmy neutron. Shutter, though, playing this one on the roller skates. Another low. The up block, and that's going to be Nebeton taking the very first round. Madam Bo still serving up those drinks, just saving one for a rainy day.
Already knew he had the round secured. Might as well take a shot.
And by the way, under your belly saying I was just watching Transformers Peak Cinema, chat. The other 4, 5, 6, or 7 were kind of terrible. However, we're not focused on that. We're focused on this Shutter. Saying, you know what? Let me go get my get back. And you can see them doing that right now. And look at that mix coming from Sir Darius.
Yeah, Shutter answering back in a major way right there, forcing the breakaway, but already taking away more than half of the health out of Nebeton. So let's see what we can do on advancement. The teleport is available, but look at, so is the spacing right there. Shutter is in command.
And by the way, that's not a name we see every day. What's going on to Mars? Great to see you cheering for the Nitara, widely considered the best Nitara in this game, coming at it, Sin. And now, though, we've got to see, is that going to power up Shutter? What do we got coming, though? A solid grab with the bombs, still on the loose. And now, Madam Bo, you are caught in the spiderweb, Computers. G to the G's.
Yep, here comes the casino right now. This is going to be tough stuff. Let's see what he does to follow up with all of this.
All right, Whirlybird yet again. Can he get that mix with the jump coming from Shutter? You know, Nebeton's looking for an up block here. Down one, and another use of the Whirlybird into the overhead. A flawless block, no punish on that. This should be the round, and that's gonna be Shutter.
It is, and giving him a little bit of their own medicine on that up block right there, going for the overhead attempt, because we've seen the up block been used to great effect there by Nebeton when dealing with the dive kicks in Nitara.
And by the way, Red coming through with a 15 streak. He says gonna double it to 30. We love to see it. Chad Apples, by the way, on that 10 stream streak. This whole community coming through Omega goated. And once again, by the way, Shutter, our only player in the top 8 today from the Middle East. And now, though, this is gonna be them trying to come through and absolutely demolish Nebeton. And they are getting it done. A tremendous lead. Can they get the mix? Yes, no, yes they can. This might actually be the round, but no. We're gonna break away on that one. Put a pin in that, Peter.
Shudder is absolutely snapping off, still hasn't taken any damage, and I think this is going to be a flawless victory right there, and yes, it is. Can he style out on the rest of us? He most certainly does, and Darius is there to clean it up. What a gentlemanly way. Flawless victory right there. Shudder, very impressive.
Shudder, the beast from the Middle East, coming through and getting it done. A 1-0 score. Nebeton gonna be scratching their head a little bit and saying, you know what? I just have to mix harder. And you know what? When there's not more bottles on the loose, you've got to put more bottles on the loose, Chad, as we head to match number 2. Nebeton gonna be trying to come through and tie this up. Let's go, Chad.
Very impressive play. So much offensive stuff to think about when you're dealing with Nitara, and Shudder's applying all of those tools that are available to him. Good stuff right there. Let's see what the response is here. Like I said before, quite a comparison of gameplays between these two characters.
By the way, I've never seen Nebeton on any other character besides the Cyrax. And guys, if you're wondering about the Shark Tank format, this is going to be top 2, make it to the finale. In the finals, it will be a 3-day top 32 computers, and we're going to see some of the best players in Platinum Hunt in that finale.
Yes, indeed we are. It is going to be absolutely lit, and we are building up to that right now. Also building up to a huge life advantage. It seems to be Shudder right now as the combo continues. 361, Darius there. Please and thank you. More combos continue.
He said Plat is crazy. Absolutely, man. You better believe it, though. However, this Cyrax right now trying to come through, find anything under the sun. Not quite going to be able to get it. Not just yet. Darire in the chat. Love to see that green vape next to your name, man. It looks good on you. It fits. However, though, this is going to be fitting right into your dome nugget. Not going to be hitting, though. We do have some blocks, and we do have some rush down, but no counters coming from Shudder.
Yeah, here we go. Opportunity. There's the grab. There's the bottle. Here comes the sticky. And this is going to be time. This is time now. You got to make big use of this while you have the opportunity.
And by the way, Benches be tripping, coming through with the 50. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Absolutely coming through with the heat. Thank you so much, man. We got to play some more games sometime. However, with that being said, this is going to be all Nebeton. This should be guaranteed, assuming they don't drop it, Pewter.
Oh my, they're quite on the road to victory right here, but no, look at the air dash.
There's no
it's
way.
true. This is gonna kill.
Way.
It's gonna kill. Let it
He's
rip.
dead. No, he's not. Nebeton, do something, but he's dead.
I thought that combo was gonna kill. I think he did too because he held up for a bit. The secondary attack was able to clean it up.
Well, think again, man, and now the goop is on the loose. Shudder is looking incredible on the Nitara. However, Chad, we are far from done. And even Wes cannot believe it, though. However, Nebeton, he has got to go, man. If he loses one more round, you're back. We'll be fully up against the wall, and Shudder showing no signs of slowing down. Can he go all the way?
Oh my god, gigantic cross up there on the air cancel here, and Darius is there to assist again. The combo is going to continue forever. He's got meter now.
Oh, that's
this
a punish.
is so tough.
Oh,
that's a big
dead.
punish.
That's
it's
it.
over.
That is going to be it. That is going to be a 2-0 score coming from Shudder. This Nitara is looking cracked, Chad.
Shudder is unleashing the fury right now. You're seeing the power of Nitara right there. The air dance, the air cancels, the dash overs, the cross ups. Oh my god, he's taking advantage of it all right now.
I will say, computers, and even with 2 Cyraxes on this stream, this has been a very entertaining affair. LilDre's looked incredible. Kelszn, what can we say? Banshee, of course, and now Shudder, and of course, Disarted and Germik. This is a star-studded lineup. And by the way, Bench is coming through with even more biddy saying, Vape, I want you to hold these. I got you, JP. Thank you so much again for all the love. Kaimon in the chat. Computers, it feels like the entire community is here. By the way, it's 9 o'clock in the morning for me. What is this?
We are always here, yeah. 10:55 a.m. for me. Yo, JP Wale, yo, my boy, Bench is tripping. I appreciate you so much dropping all these bits in the chat. Everybody in the chat here, 159, 158, 167. How many of you are there? Doesn't matter. We're all here. Unity for the community.
Absolutely, 110%. And now we're going to see if Shudder can close this out. By the way, it will be Disarted coming through. Up next, he will be taking on Mr. Pups. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. We will see you soon. Big Rinsler in the chat, the defending champion, by the way. We got to see him in one of these qualifiers yet again. However, Nebeton really getting to their offense on this one, Pewter.
True indeed. Nebeton is now finding the rhythm, forcing a breakaway right there, but after doing some big damage now, looking to return to that damage. Never mind, the stand one says, wagging your finger like Dikembe Mutombo. Gonna drain that meter right there.
Okay, all right,
big health advantage.
Go gets a bit of a shimmy. That's a full combo. That should be the round. And yo, what's going on, Big Rins? And chat, this should be the beginning of the end. Nebeton finally strikes back and gets one on the board. They will need a lot more. Let's go, chat.
That's it right there. Let's see if Nebeton can continue the momentum right here. Back against the wall, but a round start is, yeah, you got to start somewhere, and that's the best place to start with a win.
Oh, you most certainly do, and we are far from done. Shutter needs still 2 rounds to close this out. I have a feeling Nebeton is going to have something to say as Madam Bo, Batty Bo, as Rips would call her, comes through on the loose, and now the goop is coming through. Drinks on deck. Computers in. What is happening?
There we go. This is how you want to get stuff started here to mount a comeback if you are a Cyrax player. And it looks like the spacing is pretty good right there, but defense is even better. The dive kick is nullified.
I'm up saying Shutter with the Ramadan buff.
He went for raw
Fasting's great for you. Okay.
Fasting is good.
Fasting is good for you, 110%. An overhead, the double over, the low. And now Shutter coming through, looking all kinds of crazy. He is moving quick today, Chad.
Lots of tough blocking right there. He has to use the breakaway, but look at the damage has already been done. He just does an air cancel right into a forward throw, and now he's going to position himself in the corner here. This is tough if you are Nebeton right now.
All right, and now the Whirly Bird coming through yet again, and now more jump-ins coming, and that's going to be all Shutter as they move onto set point, Computerson.
Sitting there with stage advantage too, you have flight advantage. Yeah, the game is now firmly in the pace of Shutter.
Okay. And now, though, this is going to be Nebeton absolutely striking back. Wants to send this into some extra innings. We'll see if they can do it. And Chad, right now, these bombs, they do not stop. And now more jump-ins, tries to get that up block, but Shutter, he is on to him. Significant iron. What's going on, my goat? Welcome to the stream. You are just in time for the end of Losers round number 1. Look at the damage coming from Shutter. He's still going, Pewter.
Shutter is relentless, though. He's on every side of the screen. He's seemingly popping out from anywhere. And he's not falling for much of these sticky bomb tactics.
Right?
He's not going in.
He gets clapped, and that's going to be none other than Nebeton absolutely coming through. Can he tie this up? Can he get the life lead? We have questions. Madam Bo, again, you are caught in that spider web, Pewter, but we've got some Darius action for you.
The armor Darius is there to provide some insurance, just like Jake from State Farm, and there's the dive kick. He's going to take it, Vape. He's going to take it in a definitive manner. Shutter right there. He's not continuing. Oh, my God, he is.
Computerson, I'll have whatever he's having. That is going to be one way to get ahead, and that is going to be Shutter with a 3-0 score. GG's to both. Nebeton, congratulations on your top 8, but at the end of the day, that is going to be Shutter coming through and making it into top 6 territory. And by the way, guys, in case you were wondering, who is the one modding Shark Tank on basically every single basis? It's Shutter right here. But they are an absolute omega sweat, as we can see.
GG's right there to both, and yeah, Shutter just showing what type of player he is right there. Oh my God, so offensive, so oppressive. Good stuff right there. Complete confirms on like pretty much every combo that was in front of him. Clean as hell.
That is absolutely right. By the way, Shutter is going to be taking on Kelszn in about 2 matches. That is going to be North America to the Middle East. At the same time, you know exactly what you signed up for, Computerson. And now, this is going to be coming up next. Disarted taking on Mr. Pups. Computerson, I see no reason to delay this. Let's get it sent over to Losers Quarterfinals. This one is going to go crazy. Top 6 territory. Let's go, Chad. Oh yeah, and we've been saying these are shark-infested waters here, Chad, as we go to Losers Quarterfinals, and it's gonna be Disarted, by the way, coming out with the Scorpion. We do not see this character very often. You can tell he's taking this tournament very seriously.
Disarted with Striker here, and then we got the Ermac Janet pairing. Okay. Let's see what we got. This is going to be an interesting one here. I wonder what they're going to do.
Wait a minute, Pewter! We just got a $25 donation coming from Significant Iron to send us to a $900 prize pool!
Yeah.
Oh my God! What is happening?
Getting straight to Nina. Love it. Oh my God, the generosity is so fucking beautiful.
I'm sorry, Significant Iron, thank you so much. And this is the first time, by the way, I've ever put this on a season. $900, all brought to you by this community. Thank you so much. And now, Computerson, this term just got 10 times sweatier. $900 on the board, and that is some serious cheddar.
And we're only halfway done. Look at, okay, the death spin is gonna clean it up right there. Disarted in a pretty commanding round, but yes, we are only halfway through and we're already at 900 points right now. Let's go, community. You guys are the best.
900 clams, absolutely. And now Mr. Pups, so he is going to be battling back WM Zone. And once again, Iron, thank you so much for that donation, sending us to that $900 mark. We've now got to give him, we've got to give everybody here their money's worth. This has been a group project from start to finish, and thank you guys so much, man. And you know what, Computerson, with only $100 more, the $1,000 mark, is that even possible? I don't even know.
I think we're well on the way, thanks to people like you, Iron, as well. And Death's Embrace is on, and so is a huge combo right now. Disarted is taking all the piss in the left side, or excuse me, the right side of the screen, and that's gonna be clean living right there for Mr. Pups.
And I gotta say, Disarted in a little bit of trouble here. He picked the Scorpion, by the way, a much more mobile character. That is exactly what he needs. As he goes down 3 into the Demon Dash. 4-3 yet again, another 4-3 into the Jaw. Gonna be no good. However, though, Mr. Pups, that defense is looking exquisite here, Pewter.
Yeah, right now he's playing very good defense. Low poke to check him out of rhythm, but the throw is dunked. Oh, he ignores it though.
And by the way, Killer Lord, there's 6 more qualifiers after this, man. You got to imagine we're trying to get everybody up in here, and I have a feeling with that $900, it's gonna get sweaty, Peter. There's no doubt about it. You can't deny it.
Oh, the finals are going to be quite a sight to behold, and quite a sight to behold right now is this combo right here as he climbs north of 320 and he gets a throw in return. Big life advantage right here for Disarted.
Oh, he's gonna spend it. That's actually gonna hit, but it's not gonna do the damage he was hoping for. But 950 health. That is gonna be Mr. Pups nailing Disarted.
Yeah, he let it rip right there, and it's going to be, you know, somewhere around the neighborhood of 350 damage, I think, depending on how. Oh, 372. Mash and X. There we go. He's got the life advantage.
All right, though, we are moving Mr. Pups, but that is going to be a big 2-1 coming to your face. He's got to break, but he can't break because he's coming through with the projectile, and that's going to be the Demon Dash. Chat, and wait a minute, Mr. Pups, he still believes. He does not want to go down. He's got to use that teleport. Disarted right now going with the AFK technology, and Ozboss coming through with $100 to send us to $1,000 for the season, chat.
No way.
No way.
Are you serious?
No way. No
Ozboss the GOAT. What?
Ozboss, he would not be denied. He said, Vape, you can delay me, but you can't deny me. This is going to be a $1,000 season. And all I got to say is, Ozboss, can we get some big Ozboss emotes in the chat? Thank you so much. $1,000 brought to you by this community. You guys are crazy, but so are we. It is a match made in heaven. I don't even know if I can fit $1,000 on your pewter.
Insane. No, Ozboss, you're the GOAT. Oh my god. I was here and I'm fucking dropping a bean on it like that. Oh my, this community is too good to us.
And by the way, Oz saying you guys staying. He said somebody hacked my account. They need to keep hacking all crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Ozboss. Significant Iron. And by the way, Big Adam, by the way, sending this to a $1,000 prize pool. That is the first time we have ever experienced that kind of cash, Computer said. And it all goes to the players.
We're sitting at a comfy gur right now, thanks to the beautiful community. Oh my god, I love to see it. Mr. Pups right here is loving to see some of the damage he's returning. Look at that counter, but it's interrupted by striker grenades. Oh, now he's gonna eat his spear, and a nice combo here is Disarted, gonna give you a little return.
And Computers, and that is the first time I've ever put 4 digits right there. I didn't even know it was possible, but I will tell you this. Here comes none other than Disarted. He can see it. He's going for the gold. Ozboss, thank you so much again for everything you do. Significant Iron, and by the way, basically everybody. Is it Connie Bud gonna buy a new car after our seasons? No, not like this. He's got the Bugatti already ordered? I'm pissed right now, Rips.
Not the Bugatti.
I'm pissed right now. I am Omega pissed. Rips. Hey, man. I don't know what to say except for these players are going crazy. This community is going crazy. And now Mr. Pups, though, can he retake that lead? He will need one more.
This is a breakaway afforded by Disarted, but he doesn't need it. And oh my god.
That is 100% going to be doing it. And now this prize will going crazy. I forget, by the way, Peterson, there's a match on stream.
Indeed there is, and Disarted is really taking advantage right here. He's riding high up the momentum of that last round, and he's maintaining left screen advantage. He's gonna poke that out, but no, he's gonna eat a throw now. Let's see what we do with Janet here. Can he get the opening for the big Janet combo, Vape?
We're gonna find out right now. The 4-3-2, the 4-3 into the spear. Where's the Jaw? There's the Jaw.
Our favorite move, Death Spin, is there, and it's apparent again, and so are grenades, but the down to cancel is true, and now he's got a chance right here to change the momentum, baby.
All right, the 2-1. Mr. Pups, he is on roller skates, and this should be all Disarted. He can see that prize pool. He says, you know what, Vape? Pencil me in for a 2-0 score, and now Mr. Pups exploding all over the place.
A burning pile of blood and bones right there is what Disarted left of Mr. Pups. Mr. Pups looks like he he hasn't been able to find that Janet combo just yet. Right now, Disarted is just playing immaculate spacing and fundamentals.
He's gonna need something here. He is most definitely gonna need something. And by the way, guys, this is going crazy, man. I did not know that. I did not know if we were gonna get here. I even talked with Rips a couple weeks ago before we started this, and I said, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll get to 500. This community has absolutely blown us away, and all we gotta say is a giant thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But now, Computerson, we've gotta get back into commentator mode. We've gotta make sure that they feel like this is gonna be an Omega big sweat set, because let's face it, it is.
Well, you know Mr. Pups does not want to get sent away right now, so he's facing a big obstacle in the form of 0-2 against the man known as Disarted, with the flaming head, with the flaming scorpion skull right now, and he is literally on fire playing, and let's that was Striker.
And by the way, Shutter's saying the $1,000. Shutter, I liked you better when you didn't care about money. What happened to the old Shutter? You've changed. However, speaking of change, though, we're changing into that Striker, blowing out the guts, giving him that Taco Bell treatment. And by the way, if you guys are wondering about Shark Tank, by the way, it's every other day. Sometimes it's every 3 days. However, we are crushing these qualifiers. There is still a gang more. And remember, Disarted, he needs just one more to send this one home. And there's the computer.
There it is. He's in complete control right now. It's really tough for Mr. Pups to get out of the corner right here, especially when you have armor intel and side switching abilities that Scorpion is known for. Instead, he hits the throw. What? Is that a tech?
That is going to be some solid.
Checks it out.
That is going to be some solid Disarted tech. And by the way, Faded Moonlight, I see you, man. I see you. All right, clean up. On aisle 12, he says, special delivery. All right, Disarted, what do you got for us? He is only one round away. Mr. Pups has not been able to find his way to his offense. By the way, Shutter and Kelsz at each other right now. That connection, by the way, of course, it is going to be high. But at the same time, it should be a match. Of all the matches, it will be one of them. Let's go.
Disarted certainly knows the gap in that string. He was able to down poke out of it, just nullifying the attempt, because I know he was going for that Janet combo right there, but Disarted knows how to completely disable that opportunity.
Oh, yes, he does.
Just as I say that. See, I cursed him. Just a matter of time before I cursed him.
This is going to be the big boy damage we've been looking for. Mr. Pup's going to take an amazing lead. And Chad, look at this, though. Janet going crazy. Is he going to drop it? Okay.
He's taking all the juice out of that one right there. And another one in tow. He's going to clean up the round here in a pretty easy manner. Now, he needs to win another one to avoid the sweet vape.
Oh, yes, Mr. Pups is looking rather good, I will say. And Chad, now we are continuing to go for that gold, the stand to the back three, and here comes Diz, and he's got one thing on his mind. That is going to top 4 territory. And this is going to do an exquisite amount of damage, though. Disarted, what do you got for us? The 4-3 into the stagger, into the grab, though. Is any cameo going to be involved? No, not just yet.
He doesn't need it just yet. He's doing some stagger stuff. Oh, no, he's got the gunshot. He was waiting for that to be fully active. But look at that duck. Masterful right there into the combo opening. Super micro duck, forcing him to use all that meter.
And by the way, AZ, welcome to the channel. Great to have you aboard. Disarted looks like he is slowly starting to pull away. 167 in the chat. Absolutely godly. And this is Disarted. This could be the beginning of the end. Shutter, by the way, do send an invite to me and Kelsz. You guys could be up rather soon. The teleport. Mr. Pups, he's in trouble, but now he's going for it. And there's the Janet to crush computer.
Here's his opportunity now. He's got that brace on. Can he move up and do something? He decides to sit there.
Is it gonna hit? Yes, it does. Mr. Pups absolutely nails him. And Pewter with 950 health. This is gonna do a solid chunk. This is not gonna kill, but he should have something close to a life lead.
You have a lot of Oki opportunities here after this as Ermac. No, he decides to dash back instead of run up. Actually, probably wise there. Give him the striker.
That is going to be Disarted with a 3-0 score. A couple of sweeps to round out those game 5s we recently did just have. This tournament is moving along. Mr. Pups, thank you so much for playing, and thank you so much for staying. However, Disarted going to move on to top 4 territory. He's been here before, but can he officially punch his ticket, Chad? Let me show you exactly how this bracket is looking. Peterson, this tournament is going crazy.
Absolutely it is, and great games right there by both. In the end, Disarted, the Scorpion is so powerful, but hard fought last one, especially there by Mr. Pups. GG's, we know we'll see you again in the future. Disarted moving on.
Yes, he does. Disarted moving on to top 4 territory. However, his journey is not over, and in many ways, he's hoping it's just getting started. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be an international showdown. Shutter coming through from Jordan, the Middle East. Kelsz coming from the US of A. Let's do it, Chad. International matches, and by the way, the ping is going to be high. However, every player knows today what they signed up for. We are ready for a confusion. Let's get it sent your way. All right, Chad, here we go with our next losers quarterfinals. How's the ping look?
Nitara.
Fantastic. All right, let's not do that again. Chad, it is going to be Kelsz coming out from ELG, coming out with that Kenshi, and now Shutter. Going to be coming through with that Nitara yet again. Let's go.
won't we, Kenshi?
Nitara, I was a favorite of mine. Kenshi, I was a favorite. And those sunglasses, I have to say, are quite stylish.
They look pretty good. However, though, this match should be looking pretty good as well. Both gentlemen trying to get acclimated to the ping. And however, though, we are continuing to be the king of the swing, says Kelszn. And Crime Rider with a 30 bomb. He says 1,000 is not enough. What is this madman doing? You see, in Vape, I want you to hold this. Add it to the prize pool. Put it with the others. And now $1,030. Are we? Does the chat really want us to go over 1,000? Is that what we're doing, Pewter?
We have reached that. We have reached that. Crime Rider, the GOAT. Thanks to you. Oh my goodness, in this gorgeous community right here. And look at the gorgeous Sento play right here. The pressure is relentless. Defense is really good by Shutter, but it's so hard to do when you're dealing with all of this. There's the mid, and that cleaned it up. Near flawless, only lost 11 and a half or 10 and a half health.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And now, Chet, as that prize pool continues to climb, so does the enthusiasm coming from Kelszn, but Shutter gonna immediately answer right back. Kelszn, one of 2 North American players in this bracket. His teammate, of course, LilDre, will be in winners finals. Shutter really starting to put those numbers up here.
Oh my God, and the damage piles up in mass amounts right there. Even though the throw was ducked, so much damage is done. Look at that air cancel out of there. Very controlling round. What a response right there from Shutter. One apiece now, Vape.
And all right, Cucumber, by the way, this is a very high ping match, though. And are you guys talking about the stream or the match? Because I'm not getting any drop frames. Okay.
Looks good on my end.
And all right, things are looking good, though. And by the way, yes, the match is going to be very high ping. Let's go, Chet, and let's keep this damn thing going as Shutter continuing to come through with those whirly birds. And now Kelszn, though, he's got him in the sandwich. Call the deli.
Oh, right there. Yeah, the deli. No, we need his made-to-order sandwich. Instead, Sento has disappeared. Now they're going to do a little bit of mid-screen dance. What's going to happen here? Usually who wins that is Nitara. What do we got on Nooch?
Can the chat confirm that the stream looks good? The match itself might be a little bit, you know, frame rate dropped, but as long as the actual stream itself looks good, just let me know, man. I want to make sure you guys are getting the best quality, and this is going to be Shutter winning game number 1. Wait a minute, though. Hang on a second. Kelszn has one more thing to say about it. And remember, over 1,000 reasons.
Available. Breakaway, bake away. That's a big breakaway.
Okay.
We got some mid-screen action going.
All right, that's gonna be it coming from Shutter.
Dive kick on the cross-up right there. Shutter totally taking control of those final 2 rounds right there after a pretty definitive one by Kelszn in the first. Now, full control here as Shutter.
Oh, absolutely, chat. A 1-0 score coming in. As long as the stream looks good, guys, then we are good to go. I want to make sure you guys are once again getting the best quality I can ask for. And by the way, yeah, we're having no frame drop. He said it's all good. All right, thank you so much, Nana. And now, chat, we send you to that very next match, Kelszn. Do we come out with something a little bit more high-tier, Computerson? Let's go find out. Let's go.
Stream looks fine over here. Let's see if Kelszn is going to continue confidence with Kenshi. I see no faltering confidence right there. He's still sticking with Kenshi and Strika. Let's see what he does here in response.
Why would I know where he is?
All right, Chad, let's send it back your way. Once again, over 1,000 reasons why you got to be an Omega Sweat. And Kelszn, by the way, not getting blown out in that first match, but he will need more. Shutter, what do you got for us now, though? We know we're going up into the air. And by the way, Nana say we love you from Africa, from Ghana specifically. Hey, shout out to the African community, guys. Once again, you are all welcome here. Everyone around the world, from the Middle East, Europe, Africa, USA, South America. It doesn't matter if you're coming from Antarctica. We want you in this stream.
Much love worldwide over here. No love though. Kelszn is coming through. He's got Sento now. He's a big opportunity. The Kenshi's Deli is open. Sento is resummoned. Look at the life bar, Vape.
That is going to be 100% Kelszn getting it done now. And now he will be taking the lead in game number 2. Octopi saying shout outs from Kazakhstan. Hey, man, we love you too, man. By the way, if you're watching the stream, tell me where you're coming from. I want to see who's watching from where. And if, by the way, if you're on the YouTube side, let me know as well. Hey.
Shout out to everyone all over the world, man. This is the beautiful thing, man. This game brings everybody from around the globe together, and it's a great thing. And the community just continues to be providing awesome. And so, who else is providing awesome right now? Kelszn. They're going to do a little trade right there, but look at that backdash. Forcing a breakaway there. Couldn't get Sento out quite yet. Let's see what Shutter has in return.
And by the way, Fate of Moonlight coming through from Pennsylvania, a mad scientist in the building, coming through from the Tennessee region, the goated region. However, this is going to be us going leftbound on the I-10 freeway. We are going crazy here. Shutter once again starting to put up the numbers, starting to get the damage, and this should be close to the round. Kelszn decides to break away.
Oh, the Darius mix forcing all of that. He had so much momentum rolling there. That was like an avalanche. But now Kelszn looking to return. His movement is on point right now. You can see how jittery he is. He's running
this
up.
is close.
Oh,
Hang on a second. Kel's not giving up. Shutter, his defense has to be exquisite here. Kel's lands, and with one more combo, remember 1,000 health though. Hang on a second. And by the way, Patchy coming through from France. We'd love to see it. Overhead not gonna be any good.
Yes.
Shutter getting kind of ripped apart, but that's gonna be a punish. And that is gonna be Shutter now knotting things up one more. And he is gonna be up 2-0.
He had a tremendous opportunity there, but knowing the gaps is Shutter though. He knew he could stand one right through that after the Sento disappeared. Let's see what we have in response from Kelszn.
Right, and continuing to be the king of the swing. And by the way, they're saying we want a money match between me and Rips. Me and Rips have no money, though. That's the thing. You see that prize pool? It goes 100% to the players on this season. However, another low coming from Shutter, though. There's the Darius mix. Does not quite get it. Kel's the defense looking good. He needs to get to his offense, and he does just that.
Yeah, great defense there by Kelszn to turn the tides here a little bit. He's got corner advantage. Now he's an opportunity to bring Sento out. Yes, in conjunction with the grenades. Here we go. Get a freshly sliced sandwich.
And by the way, Sleepy coming through from Denmark. We love this shit. And chat, this should be the beginning of the end. And Rip saying, why don't we use the prize pool for a money match? That's a goated idea. Put a 1 if we should do that. Put a 2 if we should also do that. And once again, chat, Kel's gonna be tying this up North America, letting their presence be known. High ping, high stakes, and high prize pools. Chat, let's get it going. Let's do the damn thing.
High integrity right there by Kelszn, maintaining composure right there to bring it up 1-1. Good stuff right there against the high-powered Nitara. Wow, what a match already.
And Nana's saying, I just want to see a match between Rips and Vapes on what game? Because we're MK11 players, and we don't really play this one, all right? I'll be perfectly honest with you. But Rips knows that my Shang would absolutely cook. Rips, call it. You be honest about it. Be honest now.
I played a few this morning before the stream, actually.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, though. These two are going to be playing a few with each other, though. This is going to be Shutter in. I'm sorry, no. Kel's getting the momentum on this bad boy, chat. Let's head into the next one. Let's see if North America can take the lead, or will be Shutter coming out of Jordan.
Kel is continuing to cook right now. That was a great response right there. Let's see what we got here. These are very evenly matched players, I would say.
Oh, absolutely. And you can see it. These guys are sweating all over the place, man. It is getting absolutely crazy up in here. Nice. All right, good armor from Shutter, though. A solid grab. However, Kel's saying no. Access denied on that bad boy. All right.
He checks it and he sends Sento. Sento is still on the screen. He's resummoned now. He still had time to defend regardless of all of that.
Hang on a second, though, Shutter. You got to be careful with that overhead going to be landing. Resummon here coming from Kel's.
Oh, nice overhead. Yeah, this is it. That's
nice.
Overhead. I thought it was okay. That's good stuff right there.
Overhead yet again. And now, though, this is Kel's really starting to pull away. And Shutter does not have the answer that he's looking for. Those overheads starting to get kind of called out by Kel's. Gets the mix, but he drops it.
Kel's cooking right now with a big health advantage, but we know how quickly that can be deleted by Nitara.
Plus frames. Kel's, though, he is putting the entire squeeze, boa constrictor technology, and I don't like it at the same time. I kind of like it. Kel's, this is going to be them taking the lead in the set.
Fantastic punish right there to clean it up. Good stuff right there. He knew it was available. He knew he didn't have to spend any bar. He didn't even have any bar. He didn't need it.
No, we got no bar around here. I'll tell you that, man, to be completely honest with you. However, I'll tell you what we're seeing from here, though. This is Kel's coming through with the movement, and this is going to have to be a big answer from Shutter, and he does answer back. Into the sky we go. Shutter Airlines, your flight going to be fully booked, Pewter.
Quite a counter argument right there, and it continues as Darius helps out right there. Look at the damage pile up. That life bar is almost already gone, and there's more to be coming.
All right, this is going to be Shutter, the beast from the Middle East, taking on Kel's, the best in the West. We are going for it, chat. Shutter tying things up. Neither of these players able to pull away from each other. We love these competitive sets. Kel's trying to stop him out of the sky. He picks it up. There's the striker. The overhead gonna land. Can't quite convert, though. All right, though, the armor coming from Shutter knows the gaps.
Big armor, but look at the block and return there from Kelszn. Now he's got Sento out as well. After eating all that damage, he's like, oh, I'm going to regather my bearings a little bit. I'm going to put you in the corner, make you think, hold R2 button for a long time.
Look at this chip. Shutter with some good defense, though, I will admit. However, though, that defense is going to only hold up for so long. Shutter tries to get out this corner. That low is going to be no good. The whip punish coming from Kel's. What a counter coming from him. Oh, no.
Masterful movement there on the backdash, allowing him the combo. He knew the breakaway was going to happen. There's no breakaway in sight right here. He can clean this up. Yes, and he does.
Kel's with a 2-1 lead. He's had to work for every single inch of that. And now Shutter's got to start asking themselves some questions because Kel's showing no signs of slowing down, by the way. One of the better Kenshis you will see in the entire scene.
Kel's very resilient. Fantastic defense there and fantastic patience on display as well. It's tough, like when the shit piles up on you when you're playing against Nitara, it's easy to fall into the same stuff and hit buttons, but he knows his spots right there and he picked every one of them at the precise time.
Oh, yes, he did. By the way, though, an excellent counter coming from Kelszn. I almost want to watch that again. Beautiful stuff, chat. But now we've got to get you back to that next match. Shutter, what are we coming out with? Comes out with the Melina. This is going to be their secondary. A very good combination coming out of them. Let's see if Shutter can punch their ticket to another game 5, or will it be Kelszn with the 3-1 chat? Let's find out right now.
Locking into Melina for the remainder of the set. Let's see how that works in the favor here. I think this is I don't know, a lot of people are going to correct me in the chat. I feel like this is a matchup that's in favor of Melina 6-4, not by very much, but we'll see, because Kelszn is playing so good right now. It doesn't matter what the matchup numbers are.
Remember, North America has a lot of good Melina, so this is definitely something Kelszn has seen before.
True.
However, though, the ping could affect a lot. We shall see. Trying to go for that overhead. Shutter with all the defense in the world, by the way. 2-3 overheads. Oh, the last one. Absolutely sniping him, though. What do we got from this Shutter, though? Not waiting for their turn. Absolutely going to take it. And now, though, okay, the Ghost getting hit. The overhead and solid mix coming from Shutter. And another overhead.
Yeah, tough there, especially when you get the hat advancing at you as well. That's always a tough one to block, we know. Full meter also operating with his Shutter. So we're going to have a little bit of a stare down here, babe.
Yes, we do. We have an old-fashioned standoff. Puts the sword away, and Shutter says, you know what? That is absolutely my opportunity to get it done. However, Kelszn, Shutter not completely out of the woods. Not just yet. A big punish, though. Tries to connect and pull out the Ghost. Not quite able to. And a big whip punish coming from Kelszn.
Really good backdash. Now he's operating with a full bar after making Shutter delete all of theirs to break away from it. Here is the opportunity. Here
There's no way. There's no way. Shutter, you gotta block. Oh, no. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? Yes, he does. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him now. But he doesn't. He says this is enough, and Kelszn is on set point against Shutter.
Wow, look at the knowledge there. He knew he didn't have to let it rip. He had confidence in completing the combo, and yes, he did. And just like you said, set point here.
All right, Kelszn, though, trying to pump fake in front of his face. However, not done. This is going to be Kelszn once again dragging Shutter to the corner. All the plus frames in the world, still whipping it out. You never want to do that on a first date. However, who am I to tell you how to live your life? And he goes for it, tries to catch him out of the air. Ballsy stuff for coming from Kelszn.
He went for it right there, but for the most part, he's had immaculate spacing. We've seen the backdash whip punishes, but now he's kind of paying a little bit of a price. Shutter is coming through strong now.
All right, another overhead. We've got projectiles on the loose and another overhead as well. And Killer Lord, you got to focus on the match. This is important stuff right now. Shutter in a lead. Can Kelszn make another straight comeback? Let's find out.
He's certainly on his way. We know what he's capable of right here. Fantastic player, fantastic defense, fantastic patience. The Sire are going to throw short unless you amplify them. And look, he's still operating with the full meter, but no, the stand one takes it, babe. Now it's final round here, looking to push it to game 5 is Shutter.
Oh, he most certainly is. In chat, we've only got a few more matches on after this. If you're enjoying yourself, do not go anywhere. Of course, coming up next, going to be our winners finals. By the way, Banshee and LilDre, if you guys can add each other, definitely would appreciate that. We're going to see if Kelszn can take this, or if Shutter can send us to yet another game 5. We've had plenty of them today. We're ahead. Nice. And another jump in, though, and that's going to be Kelszn, who tries to convert, not able to do so. All right, the bomb squad not able to land. Shutter, he's got to be precise on that defense. And there comes the offense. Okay. Still going and still flowing. That's a full punish, though. Shutter's in big trouble. He's going to lose that life lead 110% if that defense doesn't hold up. Good teleport. He knew the gap. Okay. All right, Kelszn trying to track him down. Shutter wants nothing more than to send this to a game number 5. Can he do so? Or is North America going to be going out on top here? Overhead again. Shutter's close. And another overhead. This feels inevitable at this point. And now Kelszn is going down. That's going to be it, chat. And Shutter sends us to yet another game number 5. Chat, I need to see everybody up in this place come through with all those emotes. We got $1,000 on the line for that finale. Thanks to this GOAT community. Let me see those emotes now. All right, Computerson, we saw it, man. What a performance coming from Shutter. It was a very actually calculated performance, though. But with that, I will say, Kelszn, does he need to go window shopping to take out this Melina? Let's go find out, chat, for our very last match between these two of the night.
Kenshi, Kung Lao.
All right, we are with it, by the way. Let's go and let's roll. By the way, big Varies up in the chat. We hope to see you in the next qualifier. And guys, let's get you to that very next match. Let's go.
I didn't realize my mic was on mute for the last minute. Sorry about that.
You forget, man. You forget.
He's changing the cameo to Sub-Zero. Interesting choice right here, because I know he was going to have confidence in the Kenshi. Let's see what we got here.
And that's to avoid all the projectiles. Lady of Chaos drinking the leche. And Mad Scientist going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. Hody, by the way, asking, how are we allowing a game 5 between Kenshi? Here in 2026, we don't know. Thank you, Rips. Thank you, Rips. Yes.
It's because we have such a talented player as Kelszn in here with the ice vest on, and now he's continuing a huge combo onto the left side of the screen. Gonna bring Sento out as well. Yes, join the party, buddy. We're gonna bring him over to the left side of the screen. There's nobody sitting in the throne, but that doesn't mean that we ain't watching.
Overhead yet again, Shutter. That defense is looking immaculate. However, though, these plus frames again starting to really pick him apart. Shutter gotta get to his offense here because he is getting chipped out, Peter.
Yeah, Kelszn is really putting the screws to him right now. Buttons are flying out, but so is the ball roll right there. This is gonna be a big combo in return. Something to think about with Lau had on the ground too. He got a chance here to come back, Vape.
As he does, he needs to get that ice armor on, does Kelsz. Hang on a second. Again, we are moving, and what is this gonna lead to? What is it gonna bleed to? Neither of these players wants to commit. 30 seconds left on the big board. Reminds me, of course, of the bedroom life. We'll talk about that later. We're gonna talk about this now. And Kelsz, by the way, not going for anything cheap right now. Just saying, you know what, Shutter, you've got to come to me. There's the ice armor, but admittedly gets obliterated. Overhead slice. Shutter looking for any punish under the sun.
Look at the patience right here on display. He knows how to defend. He's got the vest on too. There's the forward three. Yep, let's go. My, Kelsz's an impressive stuff right there.
Kelsz in that lead. Composure. All right, he is trying to make that run to that top four. Shutter. He's got to go, man. He cannot afford to take it lightly here. And that Kung Lao had not going to hit due to the fact that the ice armor is here. The overhead absolutely going to splat Shutter, though.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of a display of Nooch coming through, huh?
Overhead, good stuff from Shutter. Okay.
Oh, gets him with the sweep kick. That's diabolical stuff. Full meter for each player, Vape.
Yes, it is. And now, though, those overheads continuing to come through, but Shutter with some beautiful forward fours, and this is going to be the lead. 110% coming from Shutter.
Eating right through the ice vest now. Let's see if Kelsz's can return. He's trying to play some full screen game. This could be a tricky situation.
Kelsz, by the way, oh my God, he gets caught just like that. Shutter coming out of the sky, but that, oh no. This is gonna be disastrous, Shutter. That meter is not building quick enough. He's about to get breaker, but will he spend it? Yes, he does. The jump in, but that's gonna be Shutter. Kelsz got a break. Shutter's gotta go.
Have to break
he caught
this
it.
Is crunch time.
That's gonna be your set. Kelszn gonna be moving on to top four territory. What a performance coming out of North America in this event. Shutter gonna be going down.
Big time clutch right there. Kelszn comes through, punches his ticket into the next round. 460 damage to clean it up. Wow, what a set. Game 5. GG's to both Shutter and Kelszn. An amazing stuff.
GG's to say the least. And Kelsz, he will be moving on, Chad. We've got so much more coming your way, though. And by the way, North America having a fantastic tournament today. Only 2 players in this top 8, but you know what? They are in prime position. Shutter, we hope to see you again, and definitely do want to see some more of that Nitara and, of course, that Melina. But now, Cabrusen, we've got to talk to this community and let them know what is coming up next, because with that performance, it'll be none other than Kelsz moving on to top 4 territory. But, Chad, coming up next, we're heading back up north. We are going to the winner side of things, the big one, the big enchilada. The winner here is guaranteed a spot in the Shark Tank finale. We're going to go to it right now. LilDre taking on Banshee, the best Tanya, versus one of the biggest Omega sweats coming out of North America. Let's go.
Absolutely. All 161 in the building. Clap your hands like me. Actually, you don't have to. Just raise the roof. Nobody will know. Nobody will know and nobody will care. I'm raising the roof right now, but nobody can see it.
All right, Chad, let's do it. By the way, this is going to be Cyrax taking on Tanya right now. LilDre says, you know what? Let me just get some mixy mix. And Rips Arena, of course, saying he's here for Cabrusen. And I'm pretty sure everybody's here for Cabrusen. I'm here too, damn it.
If my camera was on, you would see me blushing, Rips. Thank you so much. Now we got bombs in play. Oh, crap. With Scorpion? All right, wait a second. LilDre cooking already.
Nice. Overhead yet again and wheels him right back. And now, though, we are going crazy, though. This Tanya trying to put it on you, but this Cyrax has other plans of attack. Now going skybound. This will be Banshee with the lead.
Forward to it, evil thoughts, and Scorpion's contributing to that 431.
Oh,
did you see that? The side switch, Vape? Oh,
there's no way. There's no way. He caught that LilDre. Trying to stick that spiderweb on you, but we've got armor, and we are not afraid to use it. Banshee coming out with all the confidence in the world. But here's a little handshake for you, Peterson, into the sky. But now the goop on the loose.
Yeah, he armored right on through that, but the Scorpion was a little bit mistimed, and now he's paying dearly for it right now. Getting the pull away from Scorpion.
Oh,
actually kind of a smart move.
But that's going to be LilDre. This is guaranteed at this point, though. Banshee cannot break away, spend too much armor, and this is going to be all LilDre taking the first round.
Correct, you are right there. No way to break away, no way to escape there from Tanya. But pretty choice stuff there with the Scorpion cameo. I'm gonna see how this moves, but right now it does not seem to be moving in their favor. Gonna take a drink, drain your meter. Thank you very much. No tip for the waiter.
By the way, LilDre saying hi ping. Well, all right, we're here. This is what we're expecting. And you can see it though,
Yeah.
Banshee going airborne yet again. LilDre is suffocating this matchup.
Yeah, he is. He's got full control here. This is the way you want to play as Cyrax, and Madam Bo is there slapping you on the other side. The armor is eaten alive. This is going to be a very clear victory right now.
Oh, absolutely. And chat, this should be the beginning of the end, and that is going to be LilDre with, dare I say, a steamroll of a first game coming his way.
Yeah, flawless there the second round. What more can you say other than that?
And by the way, we got Jar Jar in the chat, the Reiko God, saying praying on Dre's downfall. Of course. But right now, he is looking pretty good, I will say. Banshee gonna be thinking about this. I think they will be window shopping for a new cameo, because we gotta say, man, he needs something that's gonna protect him a little bit more from all that mixed pewter.
We've seen how impressive the Tanya can be. Yeah, maybe there's just some thoughts here because I think everyone knows the strategy against Cyrax. Don't get hit. Yeah, it's that easy.
It's a pretty impressive strategy, you know. It's
not that easy to do, though.
And yo, what's up, Big Outs, man? The gear is gone. Back up in the building. And chat, let's get you to match number 2. Let's see if Banshee can strike back.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, getting a little bit of matchup knowledge right there. Let's see what the changes might present us with, babe.
All right,
immediately it's hit off round start, but at least able to dodge that bomb.
Doesn't get the shimmy though, goes for the low. That's Sonya to keep you safe. However, no, not quite. This is gonna be LilDre once again striking right back. And now the goop is on the loose and Banshee is stuck inside this spider web pewter. And say goodbye to your meter. On the next hit though, doesn't get it, but we've got wind kicks coming from Banshee. Another grab.
Oh no, this is tough right here. Full bar operating now. LilDre is in complete control. Command grab. He's on not command grab. He's on cruise control right now. And there's another sticky. This is gonna be tough.
I have to say, I know a lot of North American players do not like playing high ping. I will say, Dre, it doesn't seem like anything is affecting him right here.
He seems to be totally unfazed by it right there. Very controlling round again. High ping to fuck all. He's cruising.
All right, though, but Banshee will have to answer back at some point. They've got to get something started. You see JP Waller saying this is belt to ass treatment right now, but trying to go for that parry, and he doesn't get it, though, the low to mitigate that. And now more goop on the loose. Dre is going crazy.
Oh, yeah, he's continuing the pace right now, just controlling the whole spectrum of the match right now. Madam Bo is going to be there to fuck with you. Armor be damned. That's
Overhead is good.
Oh, wait. Wait, here's an opportunity, Vape.
Yes, it is. Banshee not giving up, not just another overhead, man. The stones on this man to go for it twice in a row. What a demon.
The Sonya choice is proving correct right now. Getting in with it a third time right now. This is going to be a huge combo. He's got a meter to break away, but I don't think he's going to use it.
Oh, he gets caught. That's going to be the game. And Dre going to take a 2-0 lead. He doesn't even have to do this, mates. He could just spend the fatal blow. Banshee cannot break away. And Chad, this is going to be more than enough. And I see people in the chat saying, I've never seen Dre play. A lot of EU players, let me tell you, man, he is an Omega sweat. And you can definitely see why.
LilDre is definitely playing very strong right now. You can see that right there. Banshee had a couple opportunities, but they were immediately suffocated by LilDre right there. Yeah, 2-0 lead. Pretty commanding.
And by the way, Lady of Chaos saying, Vape Coach and Computerson, thank you so much for being the voices in my head on the drive home. Lady of Chaos, thank you so much for spending all your time here. It means a ton. And I speak for Computerson. You know what? He can speak for himself.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy that we're able to give you some joy on the ride home, man. If we can provide any entertainment, and you know what? Thank you for being here all the time. You're one of the goats of the community. It's just always great to see everyone in the chat. And if we can bring you a little bit, even just a little pinch of joy throughout your day, that's great.
Oh, absolutely, chat. But now let's go and let's roll LilDre on that 2-0 score against Banshee. And let's see if Banshee can get any kind of offense start. Now, coming out with the Nitara, this is their main loadout. This should help out a ton. Let's find out. Oh, my God. But no, immediately Dre starting off. Okay.
Stepped all the way to the right screen, but have to armor out of that. Still, the forward 2, the favorite tool of any Tanya player.
All right, you cannot zone with
Tanya.
Tanya.
Hasn't been able to use it that much. Yeah, this is tough, but you can keep. Oh no, you can keep him there, but
oh, Banshee's
stand 3-3.
Banshee's in so much trouble now as we continue to migrate towards that right side of the screen, and this is going to be LilDre once again putting it on.
370 and meter drain right there, and bombs to think about, and command grab, and sticky again. Dre is playing like an absolute Cyrax team, and this is how you're supposed to play Cyrax.
And Kabir, it's worth talking about, man. Is it the most crowd-pleasing style? Not necessarily, but at the same time, there's $1,000 on the line. You use what you gotta use, and Little Dre is doing absolutely that. All right, backdash, no punish coming from Banshee, but Dre immediately calls out the armor. He is firing on all cylinders right now.
He was waiting for that. Great read right there. Fantastic. Yeah, now he finds himself on set point. Yeah, he wants to punch his ticket for an opportunity to get this shiny dime of a prize pot we got going on, Vape.
And remember, these qualifiers, they are not easy whatsoever. You are seeing that right in front of our face. And this is going to be Dre. He's on set point. He can see the Shark Tank finale from here. Can he go get it? Oh, another parry. That's good. Doesn't get blown up. Banshee, you've got to get going. You've got to get on that bike. Okay. Hold the low again. That should be a punish, and it is. Here comes Banshee. Can he take the lead?
There it is on the fantastic punish opportunity, and chooses to back away instead of using. Oh, did not have any meter available. Excuse me.
What is that interaction? What was that?
What? Oh, the teleport. We have an opportunity now. And he's got a bar to spend too. Went for the parry, was not falling for, but that one was. Oh
Banshee,
my goodness.
He's got to get started here. This is where you can do some damage, Chad. Okay. Okay. We're playing. Oh, he actually did good. Okay. This is tough. Oh, he's got him. That's going to be the round. You can see Little Dre. No, not quite, actually. Hang on a second. Oh, but that's going to be Banshee getting their very first round on the board. Better late than never, but you need so much more. It all starts here. Dre still on set point.
The teleport afforded so much right there. But look at the range afforded by Tanya. Now the forward two is going to do a lot of stuff here. Motaro can help you out. Get a sweep kick. Reset everything.
Nice. And another low. And this is going to be now Little Dre stuck inside the corner. Banshee's starting to finally wake up.
Good stuff. Make him squeeze that R2 button.
The parry again.
Oh my God, he's been using that in such great effect lately, babe.
He is crazy. I would not have risked that whatsoever. That's a full punish. Here comes Banshee. Dre, that meter is building. Will he break away? Banshee's playing incredibly now.
Oh, taking advantage of the fantastic range of that forward two.
Punish.
Fantastic flawless block. Right you are. I thought he would have pressed a little bit quicker after that. Still, he's at a great advantage here. He's not going to get swept. He's not.
Banshee is finally starting to kind of get this one going and gets a 2-1 score. Can they tie this up? This appeared to be all Little Dre when things started off. Banshee answering back in a very big way. Needs one more to send us to that big one. Let's go find out, Chad. On to the replay we go.
Incredible response right there. Fantastic. Exactly when he needed it. You saw him adjust the play style right there, and now he's realizing once you can get in range, that forward two, that's one of the strengths of Tanya, the range.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of people don't realize how much reach. I mean, we know how much the reach is, but that forward two could do so much shit on safety, especially with Motaro. Let's see if he continues it.
All right, Chad, let's get you back to the action, and now let's do the damn thing. By the way, Little Dre coming out with the exact same loadout, saying, you know what? I've done this twice. What's to say I can't do this again?
She is a dragon.
True indeed. I have no reason to believe that he should choose a different character at this point, and it's 2-1 right now, so he could be at set point in the blink of an eye.
Oh, yes, he can. However, Banshee's starting to play that space a lot better. Banshee, though, we've got to start blocking, and this is going to hurt. Oh, gets another parry. The king of parries in the form of Banshee.
Oh my, what a response right there. Okay, about eating health bars.
Oh, that's a punish.
He's
that's
gonna
a
eat
full
that.
punish.
Yeah.
Banshee in the lead.
Eat that.
Banshee, can we pull this one back? Can we potentially go to that Game 5 territory? And you know we want to see it. And I think I speak for over 170 people when I say we all want to see it.
Banshee certainly has the capabilities of bringing it to a Game 5, even though that was a very risky move, and now he's going to pay dearly for it. Sticky bomb. Here comes the slot machine.
By the way, you will notice that Banshee is never able to break away. They spend so much meter pewter. All right, another bomb. Oh, that is not going to hurt. Calls him out of the Motaro, actually. And this should be close. This should be anything. This should be the round. Does he spend the fatal blow here, or is he going to trust his mix? Let's see what Dre decides to go for. Banshee, you've got to be on your P's and Q's on this one. He spends the fatal. That's actually going to hit. No, it doesn't. What's
Oh, no. Are you serious? He let the fatal blow rip on wake up, and it got interrupted. That was so tragic. Anyways, now Lil Dre is on set point here.
Little Dre can see the Shark Tank finale from here. He's still got to go, though. He's got to make this work. The parry, good stuff again from Banshee. Not completely out of the woods as Little Dre. Okay, good armor coming from Dre.
Right there.
Oh, doesn't get the shimmy neutron, though. The backdash, I'm loving that out of Banshee. The thing is, he's got to get to his offense here and soon. Good trip, though. Good back four. Overhead. And a solid grab. Right there. Oh, you're back in the blender, Pewter. This is tough. This is going to be Little Dre back in the lead. What is happening?
The defense by LilDre is astounding. It's really good. Now here comes the meter drain. Tanya's still gonna have some meter on wake up, but I don't know if they're gonna have the opportunity to use it right now because there's so many bombs on the screen.
And yo, what's up, Flowery? But do not think you can hide in my chat and computers, and this looks like to be the beginning of the end. This is gonna do it, and LilDre is going to the Shark Tank finale. A 3-1 score, he gets it done. And we have ourselves another finalist, another North American finalist. What a performance coming out of Dre.
LilDre showing up and showing out, finishing in style there with the brutality. Hard fought battle right there. I have to give props to any Tanya player who's brave enough to step onto the stage, let alone make it to the top 8 in such a competitive environment. But oh my goodness, LilDre just kind of showing us what Cyrax does. Perfect gameplay right there. And yeah, you have earned your right. Punch your ticket.
All right, LilDre, his journey is not over. He still will have to play the seeding match. However, chat, I will tell you though, now this is gonna be a bloodbath. Dre going to grand finals. Banshee moving down to the 3rd place match. This is the farthest they've made it. They need to win one more to cement themselves into the Shark Tank finale as well. But chat, coming up next, another cross-regional showdown. Disarted and Kelszn. And if you're wondering who sent Disarted to the lower side, it was Kelszn on the 3-2 score, chat. We are coming out. We are sending it your way. Let's get this going, Computerson.
The character selection screen.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's get going. And by the way, LilDre looking incredible today. He's guaranteed himself a spot. He does have to play the seeding match, but at the same time, man, he is already celebrating the fact that he gets to play for $1,000. And all right, chat, let's go.
1,000 and counting. It's going to continue to grow. Like, we're only halfway through this. Hey, there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time and plenty of players right now. We're going to have Shao Kahn, or excuse me, General Shao, versus the cool sunglass wearing Kenshi.
And by the way, Computerson, I do have some news. If you were to take second in this event, guess who your first round opponent would be in the Shark Tank finale?
Me.
Yes. It would be.
No, I'm going to guess it would be, what, Kanimani?
It would be Kanimani, yes, if you finish second in this event. So yeah, you want to, trust me, if you guys think that the finals match does not matter, you could not be any more wrong. It matters 110%. However, Tandemonium, what's going on? Shout out to another content creator. How you been?
Ooh, the axe is on the floor and it's providing big time damage here for Disarted. He's got a big health lead, but Kelsz's got all the plans. Gonna throw some some fucking striker grenades in the mix.
Okay. And now though the stand 2, though the trip, and yo, what's going on, Tandemonium? Various still in the chat as well. Shout out to everybody coming through, spending some time with us, and we've got 1,000 reasons why all these players gotta be Omega Sweats. And nice overhead yet again, though, slams him on the ground. Okay.
Oh, this striker on each side. Oh, Disarted just gonna take that with the high right there. Yeah, striker on each side. It's distracting. I don't know which grenades are coming from which angle.
And yo, what's going on? Big Reinhardt, by the way, coming through on a 15 stream streak. We love to see it. The jump-ins coming from none other than Disarted. And now Disarted with the lead. However, Kel's gonna be trying to answer back. This Kenshi, though, a beautiful counter. Catches Disarted coming in.
Good stuff right there. Got to break right away. Still operating with some bar here is Kelsz's, and he's getting away with a couple of those overhead long screen.
Hey, overhead is going to be good to go again. Disarted really starting to pull away now. A little bit of boot to ass treatment, though, but the jumping coming through again. That striker making sure Swiper does no swiping here. And Reinhardt says, I love the content. We love having you here. Shout outs to all 170 up in the building.
Absolutely, much love to everybody right here. And look at the pressure continuing by Kelsz's in here. He's got Sento out. He knows he's gonna have to resummon him soon.
And Lady of Chaos, we hopefully you did have yourself a great day at work. Thank you again so much for listening to us. On your way home, Kelszn right now starting to make a big comeback. Disarted. Can he avoid the mix? Does he have it in him? Down one.
That was a fantastic backdash, opening all of this up to give him the corner right now. He's got another opportunity.
That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be Disarted on a 1-0 score. Kel's in trouble now, back up against the wall. Disarted, he went for the low 950 health. There is nothing you can do about that. You are died.
Oh my, Disarted yanked on the trigger so hard right there, and rightfully so. Could go up. That's what you do. That's what you do. You need to take the win. Once you get it confirmed, you can do a one-hit pump confirm just like that.
That is absolutely true. And Computerson now Disarted saying, you know what? I want to beat my bracket demon in the form of Kelsz. Remember the last time they played, it was a 3-2 score in the form of Kelsz coming through, but now Disarted, he has other intentions. He knows what's on the line. Let's go.
Here we go. This is the stuff legends are born of. When you've played somebody before, you're playing them again, you know you want to bring your A game right here, and I guarantee that's what we're gonna get right now. I'm sure Kelsz's was thinking about that. He's probably upset about the last match. Let's see what adjustments are to be made here.
Faded Moonlight, you better believe it, dog. All right, Chad, let's get you to that very next match. Let's see who's going to be coming out on top. Is it going to be none other than Disarted, coming out of 9-0 Kelszn and coming at ELG? Let's find out and let's go.
My many siblings are just
All right, I shouldn't have used such terminology. I didn't know it was
And by the way, Reinhardt coming through with a sub, saying, Vape, dude, I want you to know, a mad scientist giving Reinhardt a sub. Thank you so much, mad scientist, for all the love. 8 subs on the day. This community continuing to go wild, trying to put us on another hype train. You know what? I don't know if it's possible. With this community, anything in the world is, Chad, as we go to this corner. Coming from Diz.
Yeah, Diz is showing us what's possible when the Shao axe is on the ground. Even though he was broken away right there, the damage has still already been done. The axe is back on the floor. No, now he's returned it to his hand.
Oh, yes,
What's he gonna do with the corner, though?
Oh, he's just waiting for him to come in, and Kelsz is going to oblige him on that. We've got overheads, a nice trip, and that is just started blocking with his face, so this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, and he's got
that's
Sento
another
out
punish.
as well.
Down 2 from downtown coming from Diz, and we are going aerial on this bad boy, and this is going to be all Kelsz. He needs one more. Can he get one more?
Kelsz is really showing up right now, although it's still one-touch territory. You know how hard Shao Kahn can hit? It does not matter. It does not matter. Kelszn eliminates it right there. Here we go. This is his chance.
And chat, we are still swinging away. We are going all kinds of crazy. A nice overhead chop coming from none other than Kelsz. Once again, guys, Shark Tank, this is going to be the second half of the season right now. We've still got, what, 6 qualifiers to go? Absolute insanity in Kelsz right now. He does not want to have to come back here. He wants to get it done. And Yellow Flash, I got you. I got you.
Oh, and Sento is assisting with that right there. Good health lead now by Kelszn. What's he gonna do here at mid-screen? He's gonna back up a little bit. Let him play into his hand.
Disarted getting frustrated. Disarted getting frustrated, but Disarted is now getting some damage, though. He needs more. That overhead chop and that striker, though, to pick up the tab. And we are going aerial into the sky, into the corner. Kelsz, he's got to find his way here. He's back. Is literally up against the wall. Down 1 coming from Diz. Solid grab, though, and again, blowing out those guns, giving him that Taco Bell treatment.
He wanted to right set there, get tasered to the abdominal region. Instead, the axe is on the floor. He's going for the low kicks 3 times in a row. Okay, Sento could not be performed yet.
All right,
but he's gonna hit him with the
he
full
connects.
speed.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the game.
He does
Kelsz
not
gonna
need- oh, he does. He let that
1-1. What was that? The dash up, Disarted, letting go of the block button, and that's gonna be it. Kelsz says you are not pulling away, not here and right now. What a read coming from Kelsz.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah, let that R2 and L2 buttons fly as soon as you get the confirm right there. Now it's 1 apiece, Vape. Very strong showing, very strong counter argument there from Kelszn.
Without a doubt. And yo, what's going on, Big Daystar? Welcome back to the chat. Welcome everybody here who is lurking, who is watching, who is supporting. Everybody here is supporting, I should say. Thank you guys all so much again. And now we've got to make sure that we get to this very next match. We are all tied up here, chat, as we go. We only have, what, 2 more matches on after this? Shark Tank, man. It is a long tournament, but it does come to an end, chat. And let's see who's going to be left standing.
Indeed, indeed, and now it is 1 apiece right now. You know, both of these players are probably grasping their controllers very tightly, thinking about what is my next move here? What is my next move now that we're tied?
By the way, just started switching to the Scorpion, though. This is a much more mobile character. Saying, you know what? I've got to go get this, man. And I can respect that a ton.
The flaming head of Scorpion is returned here. No more Shao. We have still Scorpion, or still Striker, though.
Yes, that will be putting him at 950 health. You better believe it. Throws him on the ground, and now Kelsz, he's got to get mobile himself on this bad boy. Hey, overhead.
Oh, yeah, all right. Got a full screen dance going on.
2-1-4, and now they're still continuing to go for it, though. He whips it right out on him, and here comes Kelsz. Can he find that mix? Yes, he can, though, but he kind of drops it. Okay.
Keep the Sento out, be pesky. There we go. There's the opening and the resummon.
All right, though, Kelsz once again
to apply big time pressure.
Y2J loving to see the Kenshi, and I can respect that a ton. And here comes Kelsz. This should be the round. He is not dropping this, and Kelsz officially takes the lead.
I can see your fear.
Easily right there. Barely any health lost, got screen advantage too, and it just seems to be in control of the screen, not falling for any of these full spears or anything like that, and just gonna take that throw, reset the pace.
And once again, this is going to be a battle between North America and Europe, and we see regions colliding, we see worlds colliding here. Kelsz with a beautiful duck, by the way. He's been making a ton of reads. However, Disarted is not done. Goes for the ja. He's gonna land it.
There we go.
Hey. Once again, Chad, these are some of the more important matches you will see. LilDre, he's already punched his ticket in, but he still does have to play the seeding match. And keep in mind, these guys are going for the gold. The winner of this is going to take on Banshee in losers finals. And that, by a mile, is going to be the most important match of the day. You do not want to miss Peak Cinema. Alpha Striker blowing out your guts again. Disarted starting to take that lead and starting to pull away, Pewter.
Absolutely crucial right here. Moving on the left side, he finally gets clipped by a raw spear. Has to break away to avoid the big combo. But look, a full meter has Disarted. Gonna operate with that. Anytime there's an opening here, he can break away.
All right, Disarted, though, he's got to stay on those P's and Q's. Good flawless block, though. Diz really trying to figure out what he wants to do here. And this should... Oh, hang on a second, Kelszn. If he gets one more of those, this is going to be G to the G's. The Ja is good to go again. 4-3.
Breaks easily and uses the death spin now. This is really going to be tough if you're Kel season. But now we are down to the final round, Vape. A lot of decisions to be made here.
A lot of decisions indeed. Once again, guys, there is 1,000 reasons, 1,000+ reasons why you've got to go for the gold here. Disarted finally starting to make it work here on the Scorpion. Reels him right in, and this is even more damage and more Ja for your viewing pleasure.
He continues right there and jumps out of the way, out of the Sento projectile. Now he's gonna eat, he's gonna have to block some of that. Sento is now out. Sandwich time right here. What can Kel do with this? Oh, that was unfortunate. The grenades ruined it, but still working at an advantage here. Big time offense.
He picks it up. That's it. That's gonna do it. No, one more is all Kelsz needs. He does a down one to send his way to the promised land and a 2-1 score. Chad, this is gonna be all Kelsz. And Disarted, his back is up against the wall. What does he do from here? Let's go find out.
Hard-fought battle right there, and yeah, Disarted already coming off to character switch. Now, do you think he maintains the Scorpion choice?
I don't think so.
Or do you think he moves on to, what do you think he got next? Is he gonna go back to Shao?
I think he might go to the Havoc. That might be the option, Chad. There's only one way to find out. Disarted, I still believe that is his true main, but that is up to him to decide, Chad. There is so much stakes on the line. Does Kelsz have to go through another game 5, or will he take this on a 3-1 score? And he's going to the Havoc, Chad. You already knew it.
Striker.
You predicted it, you spoke it into existence. Havoc has now entered the chat here. Striker still gonna remain the cameo. This is Damage City. Let's see if this works out for him. He's now down 2-1.
By the way, Looper, who's a Kenshi main, is saying that Havoc kills Kenshi. Let's see if he can get done. And let's go, Chad. Let's see if Disarted can march him down. Immediately starts off with some damage. It's gonna be none other than Kelsz.
Yeah, the ghost is out. Sento is there. The sandwiches are getting sliced, and so is your abdomen and torso and shins. All that stuff. The swords are present.
He breaks the helping hand. Are you serious? Kelsz is gaming.
In combination with Sento,
he got him. That's the round. Wait, 18%. Wait, one more, Pewter. One more is all Kelsz needs.
Might as well be. Might as well be right here. I think he's, you know what we call that, Vape? We call that a meter building round.
I will say, man, Diz maybe taking the round out. By the way, Yagami and Ballad, great to see both of you. And by the way, Chad, Kelsz, North America is having themselves a hell of a tournament here. The 1-2 punch in the form of Dre and the form of Kelsz.
Absolutely, yeah. Kelsz coming through right now. Let's see. Oh, let's see if he can complete it. He's looking well on his way to do so. What's up, Baladitya? I hope I said that right this time.
And Disarted,
you in the chat.
This has been a bull and a Matador type of set right now, and Kelsz is absolutely going for that Matador approach. And look, here comes Diz. Can he get the mix? Not going for it, though. Goes for the scoop, but what defense coming from Kelsz? And he whips it out. This is looking tough if your name is Disarted.
Expertly timed right there by Kelsz, even though it didn't come to a huge combo. That was still immaculate. That's the way you get out of that. Oh, no.
This should be the round. This should be the round. 950 health. Yes, sir. Give me that. Give it to me now.
And he's got a full bar to work with too, Disarted. So if Kelsz gets on a combo, he can break that at any time. He's still working to try to get his full bar here. This is going to be tough right here.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Down to nullified with gunshots right there. Striker here to save the day again. Creeping out of the corner. Big damage, 466. Are you kidding me?
Solid grab, though, coming from Diz. Really starting to make Kelsz work. However, Kelsz is on set point. If he can find himself one more big combination, that could set up the beginning of the end. Okay, overhead coming from Kelsz. And Disarted not blocking, has to spend the meter.
True indeed, and that was a great opportunity right there. He needed to make him burn that bar. And now he's got another shot. Oh no, that's a
Kelsz with a goated read. This Kenshi is not here to play. He needs one more mix to maybe set up the beginning of the end. And Kelsz, though, getting that damage. He's gonna take the lead with one more hit. Okay, the helping hand getting blocked. got the resummon. Hang on a second, chat. Confusing, this one is going crazy. Crime Rider with another 20 bomb. Crime Rider said, let's make that an even $1,050, and Disarted is gonna send us to a game number 5, chat. I need to see all the C's in the world in the building. Coming through from Crime Rider, coming through with another 20 bomb. Absolutely insane.
Crime Rider, you're the GOAT. Oh my God, it keeps growing, Vape.
It
We're
is.
at 10:30. We didn't think we would read 4 digits.
Dude, I've
Look where we are.
I've never put 4 digits on this screen before once in my life.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is Crime Rider, thank you so much. Osboss, thank you so much. And Significant Iron, thank you so much. And everybody in the chat, I need to see those emotes in the building. 1,050 reasons why you've got to win this match. And this goes down to the final one. Kelsz has been working his tail off today, but this is the one that matters, chat.
Here it is. Yes, indeed. Game 5. This is where all the marbles get pushed into the middle right now. This is where you go. This is the hype right now. Oh my God. Like, you're right. We have what's 1,030 green rectangular reasons.
1,050 at this point, Peter. No, this is no game around here.
183. I got 183 reasons in the chat to provide the hype. Oh my goodness. This is just so lovely.
All right, though, we've got to make sure we give Crime Rider his money's worth, and I think the players are going to deliver on that. Kaimon coming back, and now this is going to be Diz taking the lead.
Disarted looks a little bit pissed right there, as evidenced by that gigantic combo. 401 assisted by Striker. Now he's going to take a back throw as well. Indeed.
And
Thank
all right,
you, sir.
Yellow Flash saying this is the final match. You better believe it, man. This one is going all kinds of crazy. And all right, no, Shutter is eliminated, by the way, Kaimon. However, a very, very good run coming from them. Overhead's coming from Kelsz, so this will be Disarted in the lead. By the way, switching to that Sub-Zero Ice Armor to avoid any of the blood balls. And now Disarted, though, absolutely going to be shattering that. Nice, though, and more gunshots, though, breaks away.
Smartly breakaway early. Hopefully you can get another breakaway later in the match here if you have confidence in yourself. And that's extremely what Kelszn has. Just needs to get in, and it's so tough with those blood balls spinning all over the place.
Yes, it is. And another big trip coming from Kelsz. Disarted right now, trying to answer back. How can he get the punish, though? He is definitely searching for it, looking for any kind of slip up in the pace of Kelsz.
A little bit too far away on the spacing right there. Easy to block. Oh, he went for it.
Nice.
The grenades were there.
All right, Disarted in that lead, though. This is magnificent stuff, blowing out those guts. Another low. And now, though, that blood, that's a punish. That's 100% Disarted knew to break away. Very smart stuff from him.
Good stuff right there, because that was a huge punish opportunity right there provided to him.
There's 7 seconds left. Kelsz, what do you got for me, Kelsz? He's just whipping it out. And this is going to be Diz taking the lead at a 1-0 score. And he's just sitting there bagging. What a performance from Diz. He is singing. He can see the 3rd place match from here. Can he get there?
You know it's a clash of high-level players when the clock becomes a favor, because you know they're dancing and feeling each other out. It is a lot easier looked at than it is to accomplish. But look at what accomplishes. Well, look at what Kelszn is accomplishing right now with Sento out.
All right, though, this is a huge lead, though. Disarted trying to jump out of orbit, though. And Looper's saying, hold on, he might have something here. And I think he just might. He cannot push a button. Disarted with some high-quality bait. No up block, though, and that is going to be a grab coming from Diz.
Good stuff right there. Avoided the up block damage. Very smart right there. Taking the throw, probably tried to tech it, but it didn't work out. Anyways, he's still got a big health lead. Big health lead right now.
Hang on a second, though. Blood balls on the loose. Where is the Sub-Zero Ice Armor? If your name is Kelsz, you need to activate that soon. Overhead yet again. The jump coming from Kelsz. That's a huge punish, but he doesn't convert on it. Disarted, where's the grab, though? Kelsz interrupting the helping hand. The flawless block. Here comes Kelsz. And Chad, we are going to a final round of a final game. Who wants it more, Pewter? These two have been going the distance.
Final round.
Indeed they have, and yes, in DVR evidence right here. Look at Kelszn, just rushes up with no fear. He's gonna get the opportunity to bring out Sento right here and have the corner. Even though he's gonna be on his knee for a second. Still good.
Disarted gonna be taking that lead, at least one would think. And remember, this was a 3-2 for Kelsz on the front end. What's it gonna be here on the back end? Disarted, though, coming out with the lead, a very slight lead at that. Disarted, he gets the shimmy. Here comes Diz. This is gonna be close. Go full optimal on this, and Kelsz is in trouble. All right, Ice Armor.
Oh my, yeah.
Flawless block. The down 2 and the down 2 cancel. Wait a minute. He can't break. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my goodness.
No breaker available right now. This is gonna even it up. He's still gonna have a health disadvantage. But Vape, this is the time right now. Now he's gonna have a breaker available on any touch. So does he do a fearless grab maybe?
Overhead. Disarted knows he's got to make his way in. And one more hit should be enough to do this. Kelsz not done though. He went for the grab. He's still not dead. And that's gonna be Disarted. Getting it done on a 3-2 score. What a performance there. And Chad, what an amazing international battle. Disarted, a 3-2 to send us home.
What a match. Oh my God, we could not have asked for more. I thought he might have went for the grab to avoid breakaway opportunity, and he did, and Disarted thought the same thing. He ducked it and just completed that right there. Holy crap, that went down to the wire.
I would like to see the heart rate on both those players. Kelsz, thank you so much for coming through to play for your first time here in Shark Tank. Top 4 is nothing to sneeze at, man. Thank you so much. However, with that performance, it is going to be none other than 9Z's own Disarted coming through and going all the way to losers finals. Chat, 2 more matches here, and these are going to be some of the big ones. Let me tell you right now, this is by a mile the most important match of the day. Disarted taking on Banshee, Tanya versus who knows General Shao, Scorpion, or Havoc Computerson. Are you ready?
Wait, am I seeing Lee May? Do my eyes deceive me?
No, he's not going to be going Lee May. But what is Disarted coming out with, though? Disarted, remember, he's been super. What is this, though? The Ashra? This is a. Huh? All right,
That's even
chat.
better. That's even better. Let's go.
All right, Disarted says, you know what? I need the demon woman if I want to beat this demonic Tanya, Chad. Losers finals is here. The winner goes to the Shark Tank finale. The loser has to come back next event and do this all again. Let's get it.
Sofos, they tease me too, but I'll take Ashra as well. And then this fight, amazingly, Banshee coming out swinging hard already, using some of that meter, got the first advantage. Still working with almost a full bar.
And by the way, Takinado with a very good point. The winner of this set, but whoever loses in grand finals gets Kanimani first round. So you know what? Let's see what we got. Maybe Disarted sandbagging a little bit, saying, you know what? I don't know if I can beat Dre. Is there a point in beating Banshee? But I'll tell you what, there is. And there 100% is. Because you can never predict how things are going to go. Right now, Disarted in the lead.
True indeed, things are unpredictable, you never know. But yeah, Disarted, they're working a pretty even health bars right now, but Disarted got the poke game going on, gonna have some defense on display, just does not fall for the parry whatsoever, but has to eat that armored kick on wake up, and now Sonya's scissor grab.
That should be it. Wait, 950 health. He's gonna spend the fatal blow pewter, and this should be enough to do it. Banshee gonna be coming through, storming along, saying, you know what? Get me back in grand finals. I know I can take it to Dre.
Absolutely, great confirm right there. Clean up the round while you got it. No reason to dilly-dally with any of the meter, just clean it up, do it.
And Chad, here we go. We are once again going, and we are once again rolling. He said, who will I play? I have no idea, Yellow Flash. But that is yet to be determined. We just know the Kanimani one. And yo, what's up, Big Hitman? How you been?
Yeah, the final bracket is still building out as we speak right now. And looking to make themselves known on that bracket right now is Banshee with the Tanya. And it's working to great effect right now, baby.
All right, though, these two yet again coming through, and a big slice coming from Diz. There's the parry, though. Disarted knows at the low, but however, Banshee trying to catch him out of the air. A Y2J, how many more Shark Tanks? There should be about 6. And remember, we want everybody up in here. We're giving everybody ample time to come through here. And by the way, halfway through the season, a little bit more than halfway through the season, already sitting at $1,000. The best community on Twitch. We love you guys.
Agreed. Oh, the Sonya a little bit too far away, but still gets a combo confirm anyways. Gonna burn some bar right here. Use Sonya again. Thank you very much. Please, Banshee coming up 1-0, Vape.
Yes, he is, and that is gonna be once again Banshee trying to go to the Shark Tank finale. A 1-0 score. He just needs 2 more. Does Disarted switch to something a little bit more top tier? He is right now kind of doing some window shopping. Let's go find out and let's get it.
Would it be weird if I wanted to buy a pair of those pants that Sonya has? Those are pretty cool pants.
Hey man, hey, I've got 4 of them right now. Those are pregnancy pants. You better believe I'm wearing those.
What? What? She's not pregnant, is she?
Hey man, hey, after me and her, never mind. Okay, let's go to that next match.
I want those pants. Those pants.
All right, man, you got to earn those pants, Chad, and we've got to earn these victories here. Let's go, Chad. Banshee taking on Diz, coming out with the low rock up, by the way.
And if you win, you could buy 30 pairs of those pants.
Oh, you could buy a lot of those. By the way, comment, focus on this match. This is good stuff right here. You do not want to miss Epic Peak Cinema. Chad, let's go.
Here we go, the Baraka change now. I was not expecting that. Really cool helmet, by the way, but Disarted means business. That means hitting circle 6 times in a row.
Yes, it does. And now Disarted trying to make his way in, though. The overhead, though, going to be coming through. Do we get the false block? No, but we do get it down, too. Overhead and Platinum Hunt. I think we know what's going on.
The down 2 is good because it ducks the grenades, but you still get like a weak-ass punish, but it still works. 204 right there in a dream.
All right, and by the way, that grand finals coming up. You usually do not have the biggest of stakes in grand finals. I can tell you this one has the most stakes on the line, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. All right, let's jump in. It's gonna be a 32-person finale. It's gonna be a 3-day finale, by the way, Yellow Flash. Do not want to miss this. However, the slice gonna be coming out left, right, and center field. A solid grab coming from Banshee, and that's gonna be the round.
Banshee is playing so clean right there. You saw the parry right before that, and then just the immediate backdash into the sweep. Wow, Banshee's really got a full understanding of this character.
Wait, no punish. Does get somewhat of a punish, though. There, a bit of a Chicago punish, if you will. Take a big swipe, so that is going to be us now dragging our way to the corner. And now that we are rolling, that's Sonya not going to be hitting.
That parry has been working in so many ways right there, just resetting the pace and stuff like that. Oh, he's going to eat that overhead instead, but no. Disarted didn't believe. Instead, he's going to go for the throw. Let's see what he does with the corner right here.
All right, another low coming from Banshee. However, a breakaway coming from Diz. He is trying to go for that gold. However, Banshee not providing the opportunity and going for the big swing and throws his ass into the corner, Pewter.
Fantastic pickup right there. Now he's got him in the corner again after the reverse side switch. Two of them. But he's going to eat a throw right here, find himself in the corner now. Still working at a huge health advantage.
Okay. All right, though, once again, we are storming through for that gold. The winner of this is going to be getting LilDre in the grand finals. However, Disarted is not done, though. Banshee decides to break away. Banshee, we can land one more hit, though. That is going to be enough, and that's going to be him blowing his head off. Banshee on a 2-0 score in front of Disarted. What a performance coming from this Tanya.
Stylish right there. I can also safely say I've never seen that brutality, but oh my God, what a way to finish in style and with confidence right now, moving in to 0. Gonna switch another character, I think?
I think we will. He's got to go window shopping. He needs that general shot. He needs that havoc. He needs that scorpion. And Chad, let me tell you what's going on after this set is done, because this has big implications on it. Flowery but coming through with the 5-bomb, saying, Vape, I want you to hold these. Thank you so much. What a crazy community coming through with all the heat in the world. Flowery but absolutely letting loose. And now, by the way, 13 subs on the day. Unlucky number 13. Flowery, but you're my absolute GOAT. Thank you so much for all the love.
You're the Baraka who was the day.
Oh, love to see it. Much appreciated. That's so awesome. We got 5 subs in here. We just keep piling up. Everything's rising up. The hype, the subs.
That's not the only thing you're asking. We'll talk later.
Pool, the coffee mugs, the body parts. What? No.
Of course. By the way, guys, we do have some merch. If you do want to get yourself some Vape Coach merchandise, man, hit the gift shop on the way out, or you can do it right now. However, this Banshee, this Tanya is going to be coming through, looking to 3-0. Let's get it, Chad.
Banshee is screaming hot right now, like a Banshee. And Jesus Christ, this Tanya is unmatched. Have you seen anything like this, Vape? Look at the life bar delete.
Okay. By the way, Y2J, focus on this match. This is peak cinema. What you guys can't be focused on the past. We can only move forward to the future. However, though, the big swipe coming out of Banshee, and this should be the beginning of the end. Disarted. He is in trouble, though, and this is going to be it. Banshee can see the Shark Tank finale from here.
Complete control of the character we're seeing right here by Banshee. Not something you see with Tanya very much. Not utilizing forward 2, using the parry so much. Like, forward 2 is usually the crutch of every Tanya player. We don't really see it that much here.
By the way, Lady of Chaos, I am going to need to see that mug. Disarted right now, blocking with his face, getting hit with the parry. And let's do it, Chad. Banshee, they can see the Shark Tank finale in Disarted. Is he going home? Is this going to be the end of his run? Hang on a second, though. Disarted not giving up, not completely. Overhead smash, and Banshee, one more hit, and Chad, one more is all they need. Disarted is his run coming to an end. Banshee is going to the Shark Tank finale, just like that. And what a performance out of them. A clean 3-0.
Clean Tanya costume, by the way, also. I've never seen that one. She looks like she's like some superhero.
I will say, man, looking pretty good, though. But, Chat, let me tell you exactly what's going on there. So, the loser of... Okay. All right, let me get you back to the bracket first so I can tell you exactly what's going on here. So, as you guys know, it's a top 32 finale. And now, this is exactly why you saw maybe a little bit of that happen. Still, Banshee's incredible. But... So,
started.
Usually in grand finals, we do not have all the stakes in the world. It's mostly a seeding match, 1 and 2. However, the loser of this match, you see right here, has to play Connie Mani in the Shark Tank round number 1 of the finale. And Disarted saying, you know what? I think I'll just maybe come back next time. Banshee, by the way, has their work cut out for him. This is a rematch. LilDre coming out of North America, Banshee coming out of Turkey. Chad, let's get it going and let's get it rolling. Your grand finals starts now. Computerson, what do you think about this set?
I'm highly anticipating. I just got the invite from LilDre right here. I'm on the way right now. This is going to be a fantastic set. We're going to see the almighty Tanya versus Cyrax.
Oh yeah. No, you know that Cyrax is coming out. You already know.
Let's see it.
Hey, Drake
we have confidence. Oh, wait, did I just see that, Vape? Did I just see that?
Homelander is here, Chet. Grand final starts now. Let's do this damn thing. Hold on to your butts and let's get this going, Chet. Let's do the damn thing. This will be your very last set. Can Banshee come through for EU, or does LilDre? Is he just too powerful today?
Both players are looking mighty powerful on this fine Monday, and right now the power is coming out in the favor of LilDre as he pushes all the way to the right side of the screen for a tune of 400 plus.
And remember, Dre coming out on the winner side, which means he has not lost a set this entire tournament. He has been absolutely drilling everybody, and right now he's going crazy against Banshee.
He absolutely is. He hasn't taken any damage yet. It doesn't look like he's going to, and no, he does not. A flawless victory right there for round one.
What a performance, dude. Dre has been on absolute fire today.
Yeah, Dre is on his shit right now. Finally gets a touch, so is Banshee able to open up some offense of their own right now. Banshee coming through, 267 in the buff. Let's see what they do with that now.
And by the way, Osboss, that's probably exactly what happened. I am saying that, and so are all of us. But you know what? This is going to be us still continuing to go crazy. Banshee right now with the lead. LilDre in a little bit of trouble. He looks like he's on roller skates. What's going on, by the way, Warfare? Always a pleasure to see you.
Getting away with some chip right here, dealing with the R2 button of Homelander. But that's the good strategy against Homelander. Do not let him press any offensive buttons. Just keep him on defense. Just keep him on defense, Vape.
By the way, do you see Tanya saying nice character pull, Dre? Yeah, he plays the top tiers, man. It is what it is, man. However, he is still going to be making a run for that chip today. Is he going to be winning first place, or does he finish in second, Banshee? He's going to be thrown through the ringer. Here comes Dre.
Found the opening, no opportunity to break away either right here. Dre is going to finish this up in one combo if he can get one more connection, but the same thing can be said about Banshee, and there it is.
By the way, do you see Mate in the chat saying basically the NA version of utility? I can't confirm or deny that. All right, Chad, all I can say is that these guys are going to be absolutely swinging. Banshee, though, going to be coming through in a very low lead. However, Dre going to be answering right back. A huge punish, a perfect combo coming from Banshee.
Great timing there on the response right there. Met him right in the middle of the screen, and look, now after the block, yeah, let's let Nitara punch you in the face real quick. Big life advantage here for Banshee, continuing the momentum, Vape.
Oh, yes, sir. And all right, though, there are going to be the laser beams coming out from none other than Banshee. Banshee, though, on their way to taking this one. And if you're Dre, if you lose this one, do you say, you know what? Let me switch to the bomb squad. However, Banshee, though, is looking incredible.
Oh, wow. Teleport getting out of there. Denying the Thera as well. This is it.
Wait, hang on a second. This is not over.
Lord.
Banshee still needs some damage, though, to jump in. This should be the beginning of the end. Banshee takes game number one. Looking to reset this bracket. That is one way to disarm your opponent, and that is one way to get ahead. A 1-0 score coming from BB Arts Banshee. Looking good.
Fantastic brutality is never seen by most of humanity because 6 people on Earth play Tanya.
That's very true.
That's
very true,
the
Computer
first
Sid.
time I ever saw that brutality.
And by the way, chat, it's getting a little bit quiet in here. Can I have everybody in here make some noise? Let me know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse. This is grand finals, and that's a good thing, chat.
It is, and looking forward, pushing their way, pushing their cards in towards resetting this bracket is the forgotten character Tanya, piloted by Banshee, looking fantastic right now. Let's see if they can continue.
All right, Dre says, you know what? Let me pick the character that sent you to the loser side. I am coming out with that Cyrax. And you know what? One of the better Cyraxes you will see, chat, here is game number 2. Let's see if Banshee was in the lab at all, studying, seeing if they make the reversal of fortunes here, Peter. You know they're looking for it.
Well, I mean, I think it's the same strategy that you play against Homelander. Don't get hit.
Yeah, no, you get tagged once. You are going to be in some big boy trouble, though. Good defense. Oh, the parry coming from Banshee. Nice low again, and Dre, he is kind of getting torn up here, going crazy.
Amazing frame tight parry there that unlocked all of that combo right there. Almost 300% and a huge life advantage now, but we know that can shift very quickly once the sticky bomb is in play, which we see it now.
Oh, yes, it is. And this is where Dre really starts to put the spider web on. He starts to go kind of crazy. And now, though, another low. The down one into the bomb squad. And now this is going to be Banshee losing that health lead, going crazy.
Has a bar to break away if want to do. Might not want to do it. Might save it for the next one. And also has a punish opportunity there, but the armor is blocked.
Oh, that's the round. That's
there
going
we
to do
go.
it. Here comes Banshee, and he's going to spend that fatal blow. He is not playing around whatsoever. Banshee retaking that lead yet again.
I like that decision. Fantastic backdash right there. They know the forward 2 is an advancing normal, so you backdash there, get right into it. Perfect spacing. Yeah, let that fatal rip. Save the rest of your bar for the next round.
Can Banshee reset this bracket? I would say this would be a bit of an upset. It was a pretty dominant set coming from Dre on the front end.
Banshee is well on their way to doing so. Great defense on display. That smart down two because you knew the Madam Bow bottle was gonna fly. Instead of starting a combo, just do it down two. Get that one hit in and then get away.
Oh, there comes the whirly bird coming from LilDre. And now the bomb squad back out. This is where Banshee is gonna be going through it, going through the ringer. And can produce a Madam Bow, Batty Bow, as Rips would say. Also, but we got armor.
Yeah. Big bust out right there, but armor through the chandelier swing. Get some Mortal fireballs in there too. Oh my god, reverse that net right back at that ass. What?
Oh, but Dre doesn't care. Says, you know what? I don't care if I'm negative. I'm still going for Dre. Gonna be retaking that lead. He is going crazy, playing incredible.
Great timing of his own. Now he's gonna burn all of that meter there. There's only gonna be one bar left, and he uses it right there on wake up.
Punish. That might be the game. No, he didn't have the meter for it.
No more. Also, no more fatal blow,
That's
man.
it. That's the round. Dre gonna be nodding things. Wait. There it is. And Dre gonna be nodding things up here in game number 2, chat.
Down one, clutches up right now. This is big time. This is big time moves right there for LilDre.
Banshee spending all the meter under the sun. That's a full combo, by the way. King Scotty, my goat. What's going on? Good. You can see Dre trying to call that out. Banshee not allowing it. Okay.
That's the thing. He's got such good buttons.
Hang on a second. All right, we are cruising for a bruising on this bad boy, though. Banshee, what do you got for us? There's the grab. Dre's been looking for that all set, and there is going to be the sticky goop. Dre, can he take the lead?
He looks like he's well on his way to doing so right now. I think he's going to, and he's going to have another reset opportunity. Yes, he does right here. Left side of the screen as well. There are 3 bombs, 4 bombs, 5 bombs.
That's a flawless block. That's an instant punish. Here comes Banshee, knowing that would hit.
Okay, good stuff.
Trying to go for a down 2 cancel.
Beautiful.
Banshee in the lead. Oh, I don't know if you want to do that. That's going to be, is that going to be the game? Hang on a second. He can't break. Does he go for the mix here? Does he go for the fatal blow? Very big decisions coming from Dre. This should be enough to wrap it up. Going for that full optimal is Dre. And a 1-1 score coming from Dre.
Dre answering back in a very definitive manner right there. Oh my goodness, one apiece right here in Grand Finals. He does not want this to go to a reset, does he?
No. He wants to get it done now. He does not want to allow Banshee to reset this bracket in game.
Why would anyone want it to go to a reset?
Who the hell knows? But computers, and I'll tell you this, man. Banshee is playing a lot better than they did on the front end. However, LilDre still holding the cards. At least it looks that way for now.
There's a reason that these are the final 2 players remaining because they're both highly skilled right here. So this is definitely gonna be highly contested. If the Tanya player could be the people's champion like Fievel Goes West and come through heroically and reset the bracket as Tanya, I think the world will collectively raise their roofs.
I don't think we've ever had a Tanya tournament champion in the last 6 or 7 months. I'll be perfectly honest with you about that.
Not that I can remember.
All right, and especially in such a highly stacked tournament like this, absolute insanity, chat.
Yeah.
Here comes Dre, here comes Banshee.
All right, round start. What we got an opening here from LilDre, but the block, sticky bomb is blocked.
The step back punish. Okay.
Fantastic forward 2 cancel right there, leading up to some nice damage. Anything upward of 3, in my opinion, is a pretty good combo.
All right, there's the Motaro. Do not throw the goop, but still it's going to be LilDre holding those cards. And now you are covered, and this is going to be Tutintik as Top 7 would say.
Yeah, Top 7 games, yes. The meter is draining as well. He's going to not even have a bar here to go. Oh, the confirm wasn't there, but... Oh my god. He was able to turn around and do the command grab after the whipped buzzsaw. Insane stuff. And it's working into big favor for him.
Oh, yes it is. And this is going to be Banshee, though, not giving up. Not just yet, though, the big punish. He does spend the fatal blow. Says, you know what? I've got to take this life lead back. I believe in myself. You can definitely understand it.
Love that. Yes, exactly. Just as you said, that is confidence right there. Let it rip because you believe you can win this round. If you don't, you're going to feel shitty about burning the fatal blow, but he knows he can do it because he knows his capability.
Oh, armor's right through it. That was so godly from Dre. This is not over, except for it kind of is. Dre officially takes the lead here. Prior reset of the set. Let's go.
Tried to armor on his own volition there, but I think he wanted to up block. I think that was a misinput, and now he is paying. He's getting taken the screws to him right now. Oh, but barely mistimed though. That was another sticky bomb. Instead, he's got another one.
Oh, yes it is, and this is gonna be Dre putting the squeeze on you. Anaconda technology. And now Banshee doing everything under the sun. That is, he calls him out of the Motaro. Remember, there was a huge nerf to that move a while back, and this is gonna be Dre with an exorbitant lead. I don't see him dropping this game at all, computers, and this this is going to be Dre now on a 2-1 score. Banshee, your back is up against the wall, and this should be enough, and that's going to be it, chat.
Correct, you are, and Madam Bo slides into home plate, taking the bottom portions of your legs clean off. Safe and LilDre here, looking pretty at 2-1. Some thinking to do here for Banshee.
All right, without a doubt, though, again, Banshee, they need to get it going. They took that first game, but it's been all Cyrax ever since. And yo, what's going on, Sinner? Great to see you back. And Kel's watching to see if his teammate, is he going to win this tournament? By the way, guys, yeah, we do put out graphics for this, so make sure you do post those on your social media. We do love to see it and let people know that we are here. Let's go, chat.
Cyrax, Madam.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey Sinner, what's up? How you living? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the fights right here.
And what is this? Flower Reaper,
oh
not
my
done.
Goodness. Yeah.
Not done. Flower Reaper says, Vape, I want you to hold this, man. You've earned it. Thank you so much, Flower Reaper. Coming through with 10 subs on the day. Says, I don't like this. We can't stay on unlucky number 13. We're going to 18. Perfect to see it. Thank you so much, Flower Reaper.
Yes, yes, indeed. What all the love here. It's just such a great community. We love to see it.
Kelszn, yes, we do. Just depends on the day. We try to alternate, go like every 2 days. Remember, we still got a lot of these left, man. We still got about, what, 7 of these? And by the way, already at $1,000. This community, absolutely insane.
There's, yeah, still 7 more opportunities to get your ass in here to be one of the top 32. And they had the overhead from Sonya here. Banshee striking up right now.
Oh,
Big
that could have been
advantage.
a punish. But no, Banshee not calling that out. Where's the grab? No grab, not just yet. There's the parry, though. Okay.
There's the parry we've been so accustomed to seeing today. And again, Vape.
All right, these two, by the way, have never played each other. Not even once, definitely not twice.
The net.
I mean,
he just parried the net.
Yeah, no, dude, he's a demon. He's a demon. What do you want from me, computer? This is the best Tanya in the world.
I'm just being so impressed. He parried the net. It was like 3 straight parries right there.
Here's the grab.
Oh, this could be tough. This could be tough.
By the way, Flower Reaper, thank you so much, man. And by the way, have I not already done this, computer? Tell me what I'm missing right now. Does Drake find a way to that fatal blow? Oh, there's the grab.
That's one touch away, right?
Spin the fatal blow.
He's going to steal it. He's throwing bombs down instead. He wants to save it. He's straight in the bar. He chooses not to go against it. Oh, shoot. Shoot.
That is going to be LilDre going on tournament point. What an absolute menace this man has been. ELG stocks are looking up, and this is absolutely going to catapult him to set point.
LilDre right now.
Wait, he's not dead.
Super
He's
hard.
not dead.
Wait. 2.7 high felt, and she's still right. Oh, he's still got a chance.
And by the way, Crime Rider coming through with another sub, trying to send us on a hype train in what could be the very end of the stream. Crime Rider, you've absolutely spoiled the stream today. You, Flower Reaper, Osboss, and so many more. Significant Iron as well. You guys have been absolutely goated. Thank you guys all so much for the love. Acolytes in that conversation as well. Nice.
Oh, Banshee trying to do some poke checks right here. The overhead by Sonya is denied, but that throw is not right here. It's going to get a back throw and a forward throw. This is 140 for variety.
Okay. Hang on a second, though. We're not done in many ways. We could just be getting started unless this is going to happen. This is terrible for Banshee.
Here it comes. We have now entered the casino. This is going to be tough. LilDre is in control right now in a major way. Bottles are popping, but you know what? We got some kicks. We got some armored kicks.
Okay.
Yeah. There's still a full bar for LilDre to break away whenever he chooses. Probably going to save it for the next round if it comes out that way.
Oh, that's the goop too, and that's going to be a full combo from Dre. And say goodbye to your meter. It's been nice knowing you. Dre, does he have it in him? He needs one more mix. That is all that separates him from taking first place. Does he got those? And Capucin, this could be the beginning of the end. And he called him out.
Certainly is.
Wait. On the parry, hang on.
You can parry the throw?
You can parry anything.
What?
And he goes for it. That's going to be Banshee. Access denied. Banshee saying we are not done here. I'm doing this for Europe.
Fight.
It's not over yet. He parried the throw. That was what even afforded him the opportunity, but instead LilDre here is now picking up steam. Got him with the low meta bow. Big time.
All right, Banshee, what do you got for us? It better be a good one. Oh, the parry again. Oh, and another parry. The double parry. This Tanya is absolutely cracked.
Oh my God, the parries are so on point. To 2 consecutive. He parried the throw and parry to hit immediately after. Now he's got an opportunity here.
All right.
It didn't fall for it that time.
You can see Dre, by the way, kind of getting tripped up every single time he does that parry. Another
gives you
grab.
frame
Are you
advantage.
serious? All right, Banshee with a huge lead. That means nothing against Cyrax, though. No punish. Down 1. Into the... Oh, my goodness. Send us to a final game. Do it, Banshee.
Fantastic. He made him use the breaker right there. Now he's looking to push this to a game 5. And look, this is the best opportunity he has right here.
Overhead, that's gonna do it. That's gonna be the game. We are going to a game number 5. And this is Banshee. What is this brutality, by the way? Another one I've never seen. One of the best sets we've seen in recent memory. Banshee needs one more to reset this bracket. If they win one more, this goes 0-0. And by the way, if Dre wins one more, we are done here today. And Pearson, I need to talk to this entire community. Make some noise in what could be our very last match of the night, guys. Let us know you're here. Let us know you've got a pulse. And let us know that you love Shark Tank, guys. Always a pleasure. And now, Pearson, let's get going.
Oh my God, falling victim to the Sonya overhead scissor kick, and then the Sonya brutality square wave, which nobody ever sees right there. It was fantastic. Look at, oh my God. Banshee, I think I might have became your biggest fan.
Oh, we're all fans of Banshee right now, but stocks on Dre are still looking pretty good.
I'm a big fan of Dre though too. I'm a big fan of both of y'all.
And remember, chat, if Banshee were to win this match, this bracket is reset. This is North America versus Europe, Center. This is worldwide, you see right here. Overhead catches him!
Tough stuff right there. Eating the overhead, Sonya leg grab, scissor grab, whatever they call it.
He catches him again!
Whoa, looking to push this reset so hard, but here comes Dre in full response right now. Gonna get some stick. Yep, is he gonna burn the meter? Oh, he's gonna go for the reset again.
All right, throwing it back down though, the bomb squad, and Dre's got him right in that side, that spider web. That should have been a punish though, but the grenade was on the ground, Peter.
Dre is controlling the pace. Yeah, the grenade was on the ground, and so was Madam Bo right there.
Oh my goodness, Dre is going crazy.
Complete denial of that armored wake up right there because Bo was there, a bomb was there, and also a standing left kick was there. And LilDre's gonna clean this up in a pretty definitive manner.
Yeah, Dre's on set point right now, and Banshee, though they've got their work cut out for them, their back is literally up against the wall. But we've seen them come back from worse. Is today the day? Let's go, chat.
Here we go. I think the people are rooting with Tanya, but LilDre is playing so strong. Let's see what momentum we can get with Banshee here.
And the delayed buttons of Banshee are really starting to trip up Dre. And now Banshee takes a huge lead. Let's go, chat.
Correct point right there. Yeah, the timing and just like the spacing of when he hits the buttons, too. That's a good point to make. But instead, he's going to eat an armored wake up on his own volition right there.
That's a punish! This should be the round for Banshee. Chat, are we going to a final round? Is it happening? The low again, Banshee in trouble!
The low Madam Bo right there is going to put him into a precarious position right now.
What? The parry again! Banshee, you absolute madman, chat. Final round. Emotes. I need emotes now.
The parry working to great effect right there. This is the precipice of a game 5 right here. This is the penultimate shit. If we get this for the reset, I think I'm gonna lose my mind and tears might fall out of my eyes, Vape.
Oh, without a doubt. You see the chat going crazy right now. Lady of Chaos enjoying the action, but Dre with a huge life lead. Banshee not giving up on this, but that's another punish, and Banshee can't break away.
Oh, LilDre is here in full command with full meter as well. I think he does not want this to be to a game 5. I think everyone would agree with that. And look at the commanding position he's in right now.
That's it. And chat, LilDre is gonna take home the championship for Shark Tank Qualifier 9. This is gonna be a 3-2 score. Congratulations to LilDre. And by the way, Banshee, I think I speak for this entire chat when I say we love that Tanya and we want to see so much more of you. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay. That is our final match of the night. Congratulations, by the way, to Dre, taking home the championship, at least for the qualifier side of things. Pearson, give me your thoughts on everything we watched.
GG's to both right there. Oh my God, insane match. Both of you guys qualified for the finale, so that's awesome enough. And Banshee, the heroic effort of Tanya is nothing to sneeze at. I cannot commend you any more than that. But also LilDre putting on a clinic right there with Cyrax, and it's just a hard-fought match right there, and you guys both earned the right to be in the Shark Tank Finals.
Without a doubt, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody coming through here today, getting it done, all the players, the entire community for raising over $1,000 for the Shark Tank finale. And other than that, Pearson, thank you so much for joining me. I got nothing else for you guys. Dre and Banshee are going to the finale. We will have another one. It should be on Wednesday. We're going to see. However, chat, thank you guys so much again. Thank you guys all so much for the support. And with that being said, I'm going to send you to a much better content creator than myself. You guys have a great day. Go tell Rips we all said hi. I want you guys all to spam 6-7 in his chat the second you get there. Much love, and bye-bye now, guys. We'll see you later.